Hey everyone, welcome to the Collectors Club. The doors are now open.
Spoken! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to the Collectors Club. Hope everyone had a great week. Good week of collecting. It's been a slow one with new pre-orders, but I feel like today just tons of stuff dropped today. But we're going to talk about a little bit about everyone, a little bit about everything, and all the news and all the fun stuff that's happened over the last week. Hope you guys are doing well. Buck, what is going on, man? Happy Friday. We lost Jimmy, and who are we looking at now?
Gogeta.
Gogeta?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the next anime for you to watch.
I think we got to pause it on the anime a little bit.
Wow.
In doses.
You're gonna act like you didn't enjoy your name.
Oh, I enjoyed it, but we got to, in doses.
Okay. Well, you watch the one they've been trying to get you to watch.
Bill, his RoboCop's next.
No, that's not RoboCop. It was Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, I started that one. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Ninja Scroll's good.
Ninja Scroll's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for having me on.
Always, brother. You had a good day?
Long ass day. I had to wake up at 5, and I was working all the way up until like 6:20, 6:30 in the evening. And I just got back home maybe 30 minutes ago.
Well, okay, well, kick back, relax. That's what it's about. Just don't fall asleep on us, huh?
Yeah.
If I hear snoring,
Oh my god, that's why the camera's off.
I hear a lot of yawning.
Yeah, dude, I'm tired, man. I had a long day. I didn't even get a break today, so yeah, we'll see. Looking forward to the show. Hopefully, what the hell?
My
Is
bad.
that music coming? I thought it was
My
something
bad.
else.
I was gonna play this.
Oh,
Really starting.
oh my goodness.
Anyway, no sleeping here. We'll get security on you. Bill, what's going on? Happy Friday. How you doing, man?
Happy Friday. Glad to be here.
Beautiful shots of the Wonder Woman you took. We're gonna share them later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how much I enjoy that cape, man.
The cape?
Like, yeah, because I told you at the beginning, like, I was planning to, like, do the cape for the unboxing, and that was it. It was going to go back in the box, but it's still on.
It's awesome.
Good. Glad you could make it, and yeah, man, we're gonna show off those pictures after.
Oh,
D-Rock, same to you. Congrats on the White Knight. Beautiful photos posted. What's going on, man?
not much, man. I actually just woke up from a nap, and I never take naps, but I did a buck thing where I was up really early, like 6 or 5:30 or something, and kind of worked like all day, and it just hit me at like, I don't know, 9:30. I was like, I gotta do something. Took me a power nap at 9:30.
It's Friday night.
I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I'll break out the emergency Mountain Dew rations.
There you go.
Kickstart.
Yeah.
Give
But
you
yeah,
that.
man, it was good. It was a. I mean, it's been a pretty good week. It's been freezing cold here, like really, really cold. But I mean, otherwise, it's pretty good.
Good stuff. Good to have you, man. Good to see you.
Thanks.
Ken, always good to see you, Ken. Welcome back. How are you doing, brother?
Yeah, doing all right, John. Just having a tough year with a few things going on. So I'll be in and out of the show, trying to get my bearings straight. But yeah, today, anytime I'm on the show, it's a good show. And I'm happy to be here.
That's for sure. With you on it, it's always a good show. But yeah, we're here to help you any way you need. And yeah, just try to stay positive, and that's all we can do, one day at a time, man. That's what I'm learning slowly. Yeah,
that's for sure, man.
And it's good to see you. Good, congrats on your piece as well. The Predator on Throne. That's a pretty badass looking piece.
Oh yeah, that piece is truly amazing. Had no idea they had a different scale they made up. We were just discussing it briefly before the show, but doesn't take anything away from it. But I expected it to be 1/3. Looking at the cracked tusk and the fugitive Predator as a quarter scale, I thought this thing would be massive, and it is a nice piece. It's big, but I was a little bit set back when I set the portraits next to each other. So it's interesting that they XM made their own scale.
Yeah, well, it looks badass. But you are right. Yeah, when comparing them, it is a little bit smaller, but the detail-wise, it's stunning.
Oh yeah.
We'll share some of those photos too. Glad you can make it, Kenzie. What's going on, Kenzie? How's
Not
your
much.
Friday?
Doing good. I got to work tomorrow, but it's a great Friday to be here. Hanging out with the group. Got a new computer, so I think everything should be running a lot better now. So
everything sounds great.
Good.
Glad you can make it. Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. And Jerry, what's going on, man? Nice.
Not much. Tired.
I know you went through a big move. Yeah. What's going on, man?
Yeah, everything's a mess. Tired. Not over yet. But I got light. You can see me now.
It's a lot brighter.
Streaming from the phone's not too bad, actually. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Yeah. It was some stupid doings with the internet provider, so
yeah,
ended up won't have internet until Tuesday. So
it's always like that with the move. So hey, regardless, glad you can stop by.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see who's in the chat. Alan should be stopping by in a few, as well as Vega should be here too, but he's probably partying too hard last night. Kicking it off, we got Random Korean in the house. What's going on, Random? Always good to see you. Toy Mafia. What's going on, Cypher? Happy Friday to you guys. We got Michael. What's going on, Michael? Dennis. No boxes, eh? Dennis, you and the no boxes.
Hashtag pay your rent, Dennis. Pay your
dues.
I'm gonna be going down that same road.
God,
wow. Yeah. We need an intervention. Is what we needed.
I don't have space in the house. Outside the house, like if I go buy a shed or something, then yeah. But inside the house, I don't have room for boxes.
It's getting worse. We might, from an intervention to an exorcism, I think we might need.
Just pay the storage rent, Jerry. Don't be like don't be like these cultists.
I think here is like probably like around $100. I'm not paying $100 a month to store empty boxes.
It's not $100. If you wanted to be cheaper, just hit me up.
Jerry, you got an attic, Jerry? Where you're at?
I take $100.
Well, the attic is converted to a bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Like I have a spare bedroom. I don't want to fill up a spare bedroom with just empty boxes.
Yeah,
that's a sin. Just flatten the boxes.
And what am I gonna do with styrofoam?
There we go. Just making sure you're not tired. You're on the ball. You guys are on the ball. Who else is in the house? We got Bats in the Belfry. What's going on? Good to see you, man. Peter. We got Knight. Happy Friday, guys. We got Theo stopping by. Appreciate you, man. What's going on, Mitchell? Good to see you, Dion. Happy Friday, guys. We got Lex. Lucky Lex in the house. Rocket Punch. Oh boy, we got Stanley. I got a proposition.
Oh my
Stanley, listen to me.
Let it die.
I got a proposition. Stanley, this is my proposition to you tonight. Trivia is on you, baby. Trivia is on you. I want you to come up with 2 trivia questions by the end of the evening. Trivia is on you. I said, hey, we're gonna shock Stanley today. Let's see if he does well, or if he does it at all.
Stanley, hit me up on Facebook and send me the questions.
No cheating. One question. I want you to come up with one question, okay, and then 1 bonus question.
One's gonna be about pancreases, and the other one's gonna be about your name.
Literally. Yeah, trivia's on Stanley tonight.
No,
I thought I'd send the ball back his direction. Damiano, What's going on, brother? We got Gabriel in the house. What's going on, Gabriel? Jojo. Happy Friday, guys. Carl. Man, Carl's in the house. On his way to Japan this year. He picked up his,
Lucky.
I don't know, was it Wonderfest? Wonderfest or WonderCon? Or regardless, that big event, one-day event, he got his tickets already, so. Wonderfest. Hell yeah, Carl. Huge congrats to you, man. Got Statue Kingdom in here. What's going on? Random saying, the everyday collector and waiting for a burrito to be delivered. It's going to be a good day. Wow. Do it, Jerry.
Oh my God, Dennis! Dennis, we're coming for you.
Rocket Punch saying, glad to say XM Beast arrived with no issues whatsoever. Shout out to Sideshow for helping me make that decision. That's good. Okay, that was good. What's going on, Gabriel? Okay, so what's going on? Anything before we get into the news? AF, what's going on, buddy? Happy Friday. Wow, Stanley says, I guess I can since John is slacking. No, I say I'm going to surprise you today because, you know, you on trivia. Slacking.
John
How
is
dare
slacking.
you say it? I'm not slacking, trust me.
He's outsourcing his job to you.
I'm outsourcing my work. Well, no, I said, hey, why not?
It's like the boss when the boss tells you we're about to do something, but he really just means you're about to do everything.
You're gonna do it.
Oh man!
See how this is?
Yeah.
I actually have the.
So what happens
here.
if Stanley doesn't come up with any questions?
We don't have trivia tonight.
Wow. So it's all on you, Stanley.
That's why I wanted to put a little bit of the pressure on him.
Did any of you see the new Wolverine from Ultimate in the comics? Nah, statue.
No.
Oh, the one with the
Ultimate one.
He's got like
right?
a mask. Yeah.
yeah, I saw
don't see
that.
his
That was
face.
weird looking.
It actually looked pretty good. I wondered if that gets pretty popular. I wonder if who's gonna make the first statue.
Probably a custom.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Apparently,
somebody
it is
will jump
getting
on
getting some traction.
Yeah. Well, it looked like enough people were talking about it. I thought it probably was pretty popular.
Carl saying Wolverine is the Winter Soldier, right?
Correct. In that universe, he is. Yeah.
What else happened in that kind of pop culture world? They announced another Sonic movie. Sonic 4 is coming. It's been fun. Those movies have kind of been fun. You guys aren't into that.
I think I only saw the first one. After that,
First one's
was
good.
good.
Yeah, I
First
saw the
one's my
first one,
favorite
and then
out of all
I
of
went
them.
to watch the second one, and then somebody pulled a fire alarm or something at the theater, or there was a bomb. I think there was a bomb threat, and then they kicked everybody out.
Well, even better.
Yeah. never try to see it after.
Oh man.
Yeah, so they're doing 4.
Jerry was like, "It's a sign."
Yeah.
It's a sign. I don't need to watch this movie.
Nope.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. See,
Carl says Jim Carrey carried the Sonic movies. Yeah, I agree.
I'll give them credit though. They as it went on in that first movie, you're like, this isn't Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
And as they progress, he started looking more and more like the damn,
By the
almost
end.
identical to the game. Yeah. I was like,
By
okay,
the
that's
end,
pretty
it was
cool.
crazy. If you haven't
That's
seen
pretty cool.
3
Yeah,
yet,
okay.
by the end, he's really like.
Did he become fat at the end?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to say spoilers yet, but yeah, you should see it.
I mean, he looks identical to the
What the fuck's wrong with
the
fat?
game character. Well, I think in the games, wasn't he like an egg shape? It's like he was skinny.
Yeah,
Just-
Yeah, he was like a giant egg.
Eggman.
Yeah, he's like an egg. He's like the dude from One Piece that's actually in an egg, but with legs sticking out of the bottom. And
Wow.
you can't
You
remember
got
his name.
Robotnik and you got Dr. Eggman. I'm not even sure if it's the same character or not.
Yeah, of course.
I thought they were the same.
I'm not sure.
I thought Eggman was the name that Sonic called him because he didn't know his name
Oh yeah.
or something in the first game. I don't know. I got my pick me up though. There you go.
Nice cup.
The right color for
Oh yeah.
green.
I got something too green too, like a slushy. The wife picked up a slushy. I'm like, what am I, 7? But it's giving,
I love slushies, man. Are you crazy? I still get slushies when I go to the
Uh,
theater.
giving me a little jolt of energy here. I didn't want any more coffee today, so
Look at that Baji. Baji.
perfect. At least someone knows his name. Let's get into it.
I
Huge
better know
happy
his name. I
birthday.
played the game 3 times, man.
Did you? I hear it's hard.
Yes.
Huge happy birthday this week to Ivan and Benjamin. Hope you guys had a happy and safe celebration. All the best to you guys, man. Happy birthday.
Batman had prep time, but John didn't have prep time for trivia.
Guys, we're going to do an episode of This Means War. Brought to you by Nick.
Wow.
Well, yeah, Nick is killing it. Our guy Nick, he's taken over This Means War for a few episodes or for however long he wants to do it. But he reached out to me and he put this together.
Wow.
So I'm going to put up the poll. I'll leave up the poll till the end of the show, and then you guys can vote. And then I'll combine it with the Instagram poll and see who took it, and I'll announce it on the channel. But I want to hear a little bit from you guys. Doc Ock, Goblin, and Venom versus Penguin, Joker, and Bane. Who would take the win?
All the characters on the bottom are dead.
Yeah.
Like real quick.
You don't even need the top 3 to take down the bottom 3. Like the only reason why Joker is any good is because he has plot armor. Like I don't know, he can't do anything to anybody up top. Like what's Joker's ability? He's a guy with makeup. Like
what are you talking? Come on.
Like no. Tell me what is
He's
Joker's
got
ability?
the magic crowbar.
What's going on, Alan? Right at the right time.
He's a guy with makeup with a crowbar.
Joker.
What's he gonna do to
What's going on,
Venom?
brother?
Yeah, Venom would beat them all anyway. Myself.
Yeah, but who's to say he can't come up with a concoction?
He can't because everybody up top is evil. The only reason why they don't have any consciences. He's not gonna
that's
hold
fine.
any innocence.
Okay, conscience doesn't matter. But how about if Joker came up with a concoction, some sort of chemical that can be put into his little flower on his jacket, and when Venom comes to attack, boom.
That's one of those things where, they don't tell you that Joker is actually a super genius scientist that can come up with stuff like that.
Smilex.
Well, he's definitely a genius in the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it. Just think of the open your. Bane can take Venom.
I was gonna say Bane would be about the only one that could hold weight there.
Guys.
Venom would bite his head off.
Bane can't do anything to Venom. He's not strong enough.
I think Bane's better match might be Doc Ock.
Yeah.
No, this is not match. It doesn't have to be match. Just these 3 go after each other versus the other 3. Let's say.
This is not.
That's what I'm saying. He would have a better chance against Doc Ock than he would Venom.
Even the villains on the
Doc
bottom,
Ock's a human. He can be knocked out and stuff with power. He gets
Penguin's dead immediately.
Penguin is
Can't Venom just take over all of them like Bane? Even if he wanted to take them over, he can just literally take them over if he didn't bite their heads off.
Why can't Penguin use his umbrella and shoot Doc Ock?
Yeah, he could shoot.
I don't know, man. Like these
They're
guys
giving
are not
DC enough credit.
They can't do anything. It's because of the way they're constructed. Like the guys on the bottom, for the most part, are not people that engage directly in combat. Not necessarily. That's not where their strength lies. So if you just go versus without setting up an elaborate scenario where the guys on the bottom already have the upper hand, I think they're just gonna lose every time.
Yeah, you needed Killer Croc on the bottom, maybe.
Yeah.
And Solomon Grundy or
Yeah.
somebody with powers. Because the thing is this, Spider-Man has powers, and his rogues have powers, and Batman has no powers, and a lot of his rogues don't have powers.
Well, a lot of them are mutants.
They're more street level.
Over on Marvel Line.
Yeah.
Here's some comments. I'll read you from the Facebook group. I'll read what Nick had said. Nick said, for me, It's an alleyway fight. Spidey villains easily overpower Gotham trio. But if this were a drawn-out battle, like a film, requiring strategy, tactics, and teamwork, I'm going with the Batman, Badman. Joker and Penguin are both very streetwise, devious, cunning, and with plenty of resources, be it thugs, paid off police, or money at their disposal. Bane would do the ugly work, and perhaps Venom. Might not even get to scrap it out if he can be contained or trapped. Bane would have the brawn needed to keep Venom's vacuum-tight enclosure locked down. And while the Auk and Goblin are super intellectual, would they have the same street smarts? Would this Spidey trio even work together as a team? You decide. My vote, maybe Devil's Advocate, goes to DC.
It's definitely an underhand.
Slifer said these Spider-Man villains would massacre the Batman rogues.
Yeah,
of course they would.
They
David said, I love Batman villains, but these 3 Spidey villains would absolutely massacre them. Venom or Goblin alone would kill them all.
Yes.
Too strong, too fast, and too many weapons. Penguin and Joker are dead instantly. This isn't Batman with a no-kill rule.
Yeah, you need villains more like maybe Shocker and maybe Scorpion or somebody like that who doesn't have powers necessarily.
I mean, you guys.
Nah, I think they're too overmatched. And the thing is, they don't have, like the guy said, they don't have the no-kill rule. They're not heroes. All of these guys are villains. What, like I said, how does Joker usually mess with Batman, right? He's usually using like hostages and all this stuff to and he's rarely fighting directly. I don't think Joker or Penguin have anything that they could do that would be useful in this fight.
Jojo says the only reason Joker lives is because pansy ass Keaton. Batman won't kill him. What a savage.
Pansy ass.
That's funny.
What's going on, E-Man?
Actually, that's the one Joker that died. Like in the first movie. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, yeah.
Actually, in this setup, the funny thing that would happen is I don't think the Goblin would kill the Joker. I think they'd team up, personally. I mean, they're both nuts. So
I think the Goblin is really the only big threat.
Only the Goblin?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because he has his hovercraft, right? The glider.
Glider.
So he can kind of escape. I'm telling you, Joker can come up with some sort of chemical to bring down Venom, and then Doc Ock's not difficult.
I don't understand. So he has prep time? Like he's gonna prepare for the fight beforehand. Can the others prepare for the fight beforehand too?
Use your imagination. I don't know.
Can they
Maybe
come up with
he
some
has it in
special
him already.
tool? Can they come up with some special tool that just makes Joker disappear too? Like, like the way Joker can conveniently come up with something to handle Venom.
He always has suit flower there with some sort of chemical prepped.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, and if we're talking about prep time, Bane's like the best tactician in the whole set. So
prep.
Realistically, wouldn't Joker just need to hit his crowbar against a piece of metal, and that Venom will
the bell
detach? Go to a metal floor and start banging it.
I think it has to be a certain frequency or tone or something.
Well, he'll get that frequency.
It has to last a while too, but no prep time. Marvel wins. Easily.
Yeah, no prep time. Agreed. With prep time, it's maybe a couple of them.
They have like info on the enemy team, and the enemy team also doesn't get to prepare. Can the enemy team prepare? The Marvel guys, can they prepare too while the DC guys are preparing?
I don't know if we can prepare on this one.
Yeah, and Osborn and Doc Ock, they're tacticians. I mean, like, they're smart. They're geniuses, so they could come up with plans too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
can they come up with a special... Krypton? They might have a chance.
I don't know. Like, is there a set time and place to have this fight? Are they all preparing to come there?
How do you want to look at it? You want to set a prep time and it's like or do you want to just be like it's a street brawl? They run into each other and So,
Yeah.
I think a street brawl is guaranteed. Like guys on the bottom die like very
Yeah,
fast.
street ball. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Bane does not have the same strength as Venom. It's not happening. Like
No, but I'll play devil's advocate for that. Venom might like Bane's body better, and his his will.
Yeah.
Like he might jive better with Venom than Eddie Brock. If this is Eddie Brock Venom,
Venomized
he
Bane.
might like him better.
Right, it is.
Don't give
And then he
X any
becomes a
ideas.
Venomized Bane.
That
Then he would
be
have a chance
insane.
against like Doc Ock or whoever.
That would be an insane merger.
Yeah, that'd be a
Peter
monster.
says,
Yeah.
Happy Friday, Peter. Goblin and Venom would beat Batman, let alone the Rogues. This is no contest.
Batman has no business beating anybody. Like it just has plot armor. That's what he has.
Okay, Buck, I will not take the disrespect.
Shouldn't even
on
have
the
beat
channel.
Superman. That was a
Especially without
bullshit
you showing your
story.
face. How dare you talk about Batman?
If you want to
Like
address
that.
anything, you want to do like what's the name of this game, John?
Are you talking about Dark Knight
It
Returns?
means this
Yes,
is war.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Even
I mean,
with
In the
conveniently-
story, Superman holds back the whole time. What do you mean? Like he didn't beat him?
Oh, okay. We're gonna have a lot of panel openings next week.
Bruce literally says if he wanted to kill me, he would kill me. Like
No,
instantly.
that's the thing. He didn't have to kill him to win. Like he didn't have
No.
to kill him.
He like literally Clark was holding back from the
Here we
beginning
go.
because he was trying to talk to him.
All
He
I'm
did
saying is, while this fight's happening, Spidey and Batman are up there on the bridge laughing. Right? M. Jacobson, what's going on? Penguin is born villain. You would want him on your side.
Yeah, and I think like in the comics, Penguin was always kind of a crappy B villain until they started writing him like more mobster and smart. Where I think he becomes the mayor or
Yeah.
something at one point, and kind of is better that way with a more like strategic approach, like politician type thing.
Stanley says it's going to be
but not physical.
a John solo club show next week. It won't be Stanley because you'll be here, right, Stanley? Right?
Get rid of all these pansy asses.
Stanley, for one of your trivia questions, ask should Batman have beat Superman?
Wow. Alan, who's winning?
I'm gonna go with Spider-Man's Rogues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough. That looks like where everyone's going.
Just because the Spider-Man rogues are more powerful doesn't mean they're better characters. You know?
But power doesn't always mean intellect as well. Right?
No one said that. I'm saying even then I was even saying like to the credit of the DC characters, I'm just saying like, you know, just because they're not as strong doesn't mean they're not better characters or they're not as good in terms of being characters. You know, they're still interesting in their own way.
Well, I'll keep the poll up. Right now it's at 20 votes, I think. 19 votes, 68% Doc Ock, Goblin, and Venom, and then 32 for DC's Rogues there. So we'll keep it up for the end of the show, and we'll revisit it. But huge shout out to Nick. Thank you for putting this together, and I'm interested to see what next week's is going to be. So what we're doing is we're rolling it out on Facebook, and then I'll put it on Instagram, and then we'll bring it here, and then we'll tally up the votes. But it looks like this is going to be a clean sweep based on what I'm seeing. Actually, I didn't even check the Instagram one.
Nick,
I love that Doc Ock image. Like, is that a card?
It looks like almost like Joe Jusko, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like Jusko, like Marvel Masterpiece type Doc Ock, but I've never seen that actual one. So if anybody knows, let me know. Cool. Looks good.
That was all Nick.
And that almost looks like an Alex Ross Goblin.
Definitely Alex Ross Goblin.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And he set up a new Instagram, so be sure to check him out. Mutant Rogue Escape is his name. Mutant Rogue Escape on Instagram. I'll put it in the chat.
Who's the penguin by? Is that Jim Lee or like that guy? What's that guy's name?
I have that covered too.
If it's not Jim Lee, it's based on Jim Lee's Penguin.
I think it is Jim Lee Penguin.
Like it's inspired by it's one or the other. And then
That's why I
the
grabbed
Joker's
that.
from Three Jokers, so that's what's his name.
Babak?
Yeah, Babak.
Fabrik, yeah. I think he does a better Joker than he does a Batman, to be honest with you, personally.
Okay. I like your.
I mean, I just think his Jokers are like really. I mean, they fit like what I like the Joker to look like. I guess.
Yeah.
Very sinister.
Mm-hmm. Like he's got the proportions down.
Yeah,
like, really good, and the eyes and stuff.
I was just gonna say the eyes to the smile.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Adam Hughes. Not Adam Hughes. Adam. My God, what's his name? I just had it in my head.
Cooper?
Goblin. No. Goblin. Alex Ross.
The Goblin. Yeah.
Work. Yeah.
Looks good.
I like his depiction of superheroes, Marvel and DC. That kind of old school, stoic, and I've always loved his work.
I got the they released like a villains line of comics.
Yeah,
I can't remember if it was
art,
last year. Yeah, I've got the whole set. Like I bought the set together, so I think this might be in there. The Goblin.
Yeah, it is.
It's still in the box. I'd have to pull it out. Yeah, Kingpin. There's a Juggernaut.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of characters. Galactus. All kinds of people.
That's awesome.
Aren't they on a white background in that?
Yeah, they're all in a white background.
I think this is
they're just
older.
they're in here in my closet. I could grab them, but yeah, this one's on there. I think, or one like this.
Yeah, I think this is like from like 2018, 2019. I remember seeing this Green Goblin artwork.
Yeah, maybe the one I have is more like 3/4, like he's turned a little bit, and you see more of his like shoulder and chest. Maybe it's not straight on. I don't think.
Let's move into. Let me get.
There should be a Doc Ock in there too.
There is. We're gonna move into Sideshow.
I know there's a Venom.
Thanks again, Nick. Appreciate you, brother. Out of the box, we got a few out of the boxes we're gonna watch tonight. But the Succubus. Let's see if I can pull it up here. They've been going ham.
I think Vega pre-ordered this, right?
I don't know if he did. I don't know if it was this one or the skin.
Pretty sure it was
whatever the original,
Yeah,
one. The bright, the white skin.
Yeah.
That was the original, right? Yeah, I think he ordered that one.
I hope he's doing okay because I didn't talk with him.
Well, I think he said last time he takes a nap before the show sometimes, and maybe he
was
just knocked out.
You know, that's he's gonna get a lashing then.
So.
All right, here we go. This is the variant. Thanks.
Did they only do the unboxing of the variant?
No, they did both.
Oh, okay. Wow,
so those blood splatter pieces come like that already. Wow, that's scary.
Yeah.
For the shit, but it should be okay. Hopefully, it's going to be packaged well. Damn, that body looks good.
Anatomy's perfect, Buck.
Yeah.
Wow, all that's resting just on that.
And I like the way the snake, the color contrast between the snake and the red of her body.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody here pick her up?
I prefer the colors on the first one. There's more like hue variation in her skin tone on that one. This one is pretty much just red all through.
It's kind of a rip off of Purgatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This version, I've heard that. I've heard people say that.
It's just so similar.
Wings look amazing, man.
Wings
wings are crazy good.
Wings
are the wings the same color on both?
No.
Okay. Because I thought they were they translucent on one of them?
When I saw the prototype, I thought the wings had more of a translucent quality to them, but I'm
Yeah.
not seeing it here.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
these
do you
aren't.
think that was on the variant, Alan, or on
I'll pull up the other one now.
It's on the white skin one, I think, where they look
Is it?
translucent. I think so, or at least they did originally. I don't know on the out of the box how they look.
If you see on the back, like the part where the wings like insert, like you can see the musculature. It looks like an arm, and that's like that part is a bit glossy, like and sort of translucent.
That piece there.
Yeah, like where you can see the wing on the back, and it's a close up. Yeah, pause. See that? See how like you see the arm muscles and tendons? Like that part's a bit glossy. That looks nice.
Wish they could have did a better
yeah.
job at integrating the wings into the body, though. I mean,
Yeah, I agree with you. I heard some people saying that, like where the wing connects to the back,
yeah,
some paint, like some sort of, I don't know, to show that wings are coming out, like skin ripping or something like that. Right?
Yeah, they did like
No.
the skin should be protruding, or something should be protruding and meet.
Yeah.
the wings with
better
the-
transition.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
word, the transition. Yeah.
They put like costume elements around it. Maybe it could have made for a natural scene.
So
I like the body though, to be honest.
that thing's amazing.
that skull at the top sells it. Like,
Really good portrait.
The blood is the blood on the other one lighter too.
Yeah,
Pull
Yeah,
it
So
up.
I
it's,
just think the other one just pops
more
so
red.
much better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blood's red
Yeah.
on it. Yeah. I think they needed to do the blood this color because it would have been too much of the same red.
Yeah, it'd been too much red. Yeah.
I just have an ad playing right now. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I think personally, the white, super white skin one is just really, really, really nice.
Yeah.
Like just the colors are right on it.
Yeah, see, the blood is a lot lighter on this one, even on the base.
even the wings are, it seems.
I think even her anatomy looks like it shows off more.
Yep.
With this
Come on,
color
Jesse.
tone as well.
Good to see you, Jesse. Happy Friday, man. Cypher saying, are you guys worried about the possible leaning? Considering it's only one key.
It was a money shot.
Yeah.
No, but I'll say this: when she put the peg in a minute ago, that's resin underneath it, right, where the blood is that it sits into.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how heavy the statue is, but if you move it around and it kind of tilts and wobbles, it could possibly crack that resin. So be careful, anybody who. If you move it around, you might want to take her out of the key first.
See, they put the transition of the skin onto the wing instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
See that? See that there?
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
That looks weird.
They're
I
different.
don't like that at all.
Yeah.
It's like different colors. If the skin would have been protruding off the back to meet the wing, that would have been much better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there should have
This
been
one-
some type of protruding.
Yeah.
I definitely do
Yeah,
prefer
more.
this one though. Personally, the skin tone on this one is nice. Anyone get?
Yeah, I don't
sorry,
think-
I think the
Sorry,
only
go
person
ahead.
was Vega. Vega's the one picking one up, and I don't know, Alan. You said you were thinking about it, but you didn't pull the trigger, right?
No, I didn't. Although I am still considering the Vampire's Lust.
She's beautiful. Yeah.
Mm.
Same.
Stanley says red variant is better. Okay.
There's random Korean in here. I'm curious what he thinks
He is,
about
yeah.
this. Which version does he prefer? I think he collects female pieces exclusively.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure Joe Glass is getting this also.
Is he? Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he mentioned it. He
He's
mentioned
getting-
it last show.
I mean,
I think he's getting the red variant, if I remember right. But he collects a lot of female statues and like really nice ones.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the blood really sells the one we just saw, the light skin version.
I like the
Would
red
you
one.
agree? I think it matches the prototype. What was shown? What they?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it looks
so.
pretty much identical to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sideshow's improved their final products over the last few years, just consistently. So, not to say there's never any issues, but I mean, for the most part, everything I've gotten from them has gotten leagues better than it used to be, as far as paint and like final application. It's just really good.
Some of their old pieces, they're like, I have the Gladiator Hulk. I'm looking at it right now. And that thing, I think, was done really well. Paint app, sculpt, everything. I think even back then. How old do you think that piece is? That was one of my beginning pieces. Maybe 7, 8 years old?
Yeah, I would say, 2018 maybe, or 17?
Already?
2018 maybe?
Yeah, somewhere around.
And then this was their Court of the Dead Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
This looks nice.
Cool. I like that dragon.
I appreciate that they're fitting everything into one box.
I like that base with the hands.
Together.
The demon mask is cool too.
300 ES. Yeah, that dragon.
Yeah.
Post there looks cool. Oh wow,
that's a lot of depth.
Yeah,
that brings me back to the Doom on Throne with kind of like that oxidized look a bit.
It makes me think of the Shugo Batman, the base, how it's all copper and metal.
She looks nice.
They always do a good job with this entire line.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I
had
too. So much detail.
Well, it's never too late to get back, Alan.
Oh no! There's too many to go back and try to reacquire.
To go back?
Yeah, no.
I love the colors on this one. They really go together well.
This one's got a great light up feature too. I hope they show it.
It's the one that lights up in the back.
Yeah, their arms coming up on the very bottom. Yeah. And I kind of wish that it was more.
Oh, Jesus.
The light up was more towards the front. But
Yeah.
It's kind of on the back side a little bit.
Oh, okay. So they put 3 magnets there. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The way they did that for the strap over the face. Okay.
That's really cool.
I like they chose to do blue flame too instead of like the generic like orange and red.
Yeah.
It just kind of highlights it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice portion.
There's
the colors of this are really good.
It's like there's like a specific energy or thing in the Court of the Dead lore that thing is representing. Like it's on a bunch of their different statues, like that.
Oh, like
fire.
The blue fire.
Yeah. And like the energy and all that stuff. All the souls, they tend to be like blue and stuff.
That's so good.
It's the dread something.
The light trickles through the front, I guess, through that post there, huh?
Does it?
I think so. Or is that just a color paint they put in there? It looks like it was trickling through.
No, it's just color, just paint.
Okay, yeah.
That might be. Yeah, they might intentionally have done that to make it look like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Good for them. This came out nice and fairly quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse said it is the Dread's grip.
Thank you, Jesse. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat.
That's cool. That's a cool piece.
Knight says hunting those pieces down is the best part of collecting.
Yeah.
It's just a Dread's grip. It's tough though. If you want like the OG general, that's tough to find now.
Good luck. I'm so sorry that I didn't keep mine.
Yeah, that was tough. So those were the out of the boxes we saw. We got we were discussing it last week, but Rogue went up for pre-order. Again, artists on this: Sumit Malhotra on sculpt, Ian McDonald on design, Kat Sepene on paint, and that's what you're looking at. $745 for this one, quarter scale, August to November 2025. And the swap out that they promised was a right there, the fisted hands. 745, man. What are you guys thinking about that?
No comment.
No light up was mentioned.
Bill, tell us how you really feel.
645. I don't think so.
I'll go. So her face is okay, but no expression.
Right.
That dimple is all you need.
It's just, man. And don't get me wrong, like, this is my favorite character, and it's just, man.
The base is very boring.
You gotta.
So last time we looked at this, Buck was commenting on like her sculpt, like her body proportions being way off, like her height of her leg versus her torso and stuff like that. Do you notice that looking at this?
Yeah.
Like as an issue, do you notice?
Yeah. Yeah.
Since she's your favorite character is why I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, asking Bill.
It's for me. It's just the statue. I mean, it's not necessarily the body. It's
more like the blandness of the statue in general.
Yeah, it's just so
boring.
Yeah.
Boring.
You know,
like if I'm gonna get a statue, I want something that stops me in my tracks, and I go, "Oh wow." The only thing that gets me to stop and look at this is her face, but then I realize has no expression, and then I go, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
what were we gonna say, Alan?
I think they're the Batgirl that they just did, the Daniel Bell.
I was gonna say
for $700.
Yep.
I think that's the new benchmark for a Sideshow female character.
And you got a light up feature in there too, and you got characters pretty much.
The only thing I can think of is the Marvel tax, but that Batgirl was $710, and this is $745, and it came with that light up and that huge Clayface base.
Yeah, like this doesn't have nothing compared to that.
I mean, if you want a good rogue for a couple more $100, you can get the XM one, or if you really save up, you can try to hunt down the old Sideshow. To me, it's worth trying to save it. Like
her sculpt is nice. Like I like
it.
I like the body.
Yeah,
the body's sculpted beautifully. Attention to detail here, even on the folds of the suit. That's nice little attention there. And I don't mind the face personally. When I saw the face with the teaser, that's what really caught my eye with the little dimple. I thought, wow, that's nice, but it can't be at that price point.
Yeah, like if this was maybe $200 cheaper, it might be a different story, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd put it around like 600-ish.
Yeah, 650, 675.
Yep.
Here's Vega. Vega, get your ass in here, Vega. What are you doing, Vega?
Mm-hmm. They wish they could rip off the Shoujo.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like.
The Shoujo line actually looks good.
You can stay in the chat though.
Yeah, I would definitely take their most recent Kotobukiya over this.
Didn't Sideshow have that rogue where she's like in the air punching or getting ready to throw a punch? Or was that XM?
No, that was Sideshow. That was their last rogue.
Yeah, I like that one.
For Christmas, mark my words, I'm gonna get you a alarm clock. Vega.
Why do you say that? Do you think I was sleeping?
Vega? We missed you.
I was
we knew
sleeping
you were
or
sleeping.
something?
He was getting the ice cream ready.
Oh, I did actually.
But for the record, I do like the body and everything.
Poor Bill's talking about Rogue. She's right. No, I'm kidding.
Quite literally, this week I was talking to someone like in the statue community on the phone, and somehow ice cream came up, and they said they like ice cream, and then they followed that up by saying not as much as Vega.
Hell yeah. That means they watch the show.
Mhm.
I actually got a couple things of ice cream.
Wow.
I drove to 3 different stores because
That's why he was
Bluebell they dropped a strawberry Pop-Tart flavor.
Oh my god!
I was really excited. I drove to 3 different stores. No one had it. It was a very disappointing day. So I have other flavors, but now I'm too tired to go downstairs and get them. Anyway,
When you said
Just
strawberry
just buy it.
Pop-Tart, you just reminded me.
Buy
I
yourself
got
a thing.
what?
That
A
Ninja ice cream.
Ninja
shit.
machine. You make it yourself.
yeah,
You just said strawberry Pop-Tart. You reminded me. I found those Uncrustables that you were having with the peanut butter and jam. I tried one.
No, John, you opened the box. No,
What are you talking about?
should have left it in the packaging.
It's a food item.
Collector's item.
It's not. We're gonna keep going. Jojo said they should have. Good to see you though. Like, I hope you're doing well. They should have made a Sentinel eyeball. That would have been a little bit better. I don't know, man. I like her. I hate the base, and the price is crazy. That's all. But I like her sculpt.
Yeah.
Captain
Okay,
Marvel was
I'll put it
60.
this way: if I were to ever get this, it would need to be discounted, and I'm probably going to repaint the base myself to make it more interesting, and maybe put in a light up feature or something.
What's going on, Zodian? Happy Friday, brother. All right, we can move on from her. Everyone keeps saying the pose is similar to Bishojo. Let me pull this up quick. Bishojo? How the fuck you spell that?
Yeah, they definitely just copied Kotobukiya.
Do you think
Kotobuku?
Kotobukiya got inspired by like something in the comics?
Who is it? Which one are you guys talking about?
The first one.
This one?
No. Well, the first one that they made. The one with her
You see
like
my
up.
screen?
Yeah, the one with her leg up.
This one here?
Yeah. I think it's the one that people are referring. Yeah.
I could see maybe a little inspiration, but no, I don't see.
I wasn't even when I said that. I wasn't even thinking that it was directly inspired by. I was just thinking in terms of the concept of it being like, when I think of not all of Kotobukiya's Bishojo releases at all meet this criteria, but I just think of like, okay, we're gonna make a cutish looking female, and they're just gonna happen to be this hero or this character. Because when I see this statue, I don't feel like it's just make a girl, make a woman. Mm-hmm. We want her to have this face, and the rest of it doesn't matter. It just happens to be Rogue. There's nothing about her that feels, oh yes, this is Rogue. It just feels like they just wanted this guy who sculpts these faces to do this face, and then we're just gonna build something around it.
That's how they showed you from just the face.
Yeah, that's how
it has the same type of face.
Right. It's just so bland and uninspired, and it just seems like, to me, it just seems as though they're really banking on people enjoying the face.
It's the J. Scott Campbell of Japan. There's a specific artist that does all the concept art for it.
Oh yeah, I think he does all of those statues.
He does all the concept art. I can't remember his name right now though.
We played Price is Right, and guess who won? This person's special because not only did he win, he got 350 points as well for the tech games. So, and that goes to Jerry. 740.
Nice.
Oh shit!
$5
Honestly,
off.
I didn't remember that I put a price on it for this.
Well, you know what, Jerry? Just for the fun of it, you could just play along, but that's fine.
I think I vaguely remember just bidding right under Vega. I was like,
yeah, I bid 745, and then I went back and changed it.
Oh, did you actually? Oh,
yeah, I started with 745, and then when I noticed you put collector's edition, I thought that there would be two two versions, so I dropped my price.
Look at this dummy. He would have had it right on the money.
Oh well, shit happens.
We'll see how it goes. No ES announced yet. We'll let you guys know when the ES is announced. Huge shout out to Dennis. For anyone who's been following, Dennis had some major issues with this Dark Knight Returns piece. So keep an eye out on yours if you have one. He had some major leaning, and then he just walked into his room and it was on the floor one day. So luckily, he reached out to Sideshow, and they were able to help him out.
Yeah.
So here's the replacement.
Man. We know where that box went to.
Yeah, that box is that box is long gone, man. But that smile is priceless. So huge congrats, Dennis.
That's the smile of a madman.
Madman with no boxes.
Pay your rent, Dennis. Pay your statue. Pay your storage rent.
Tweeterhead here. Damn, they're showing the Clayface. We're excited to share another addition to our DC bust line. Clayface, this larger-than-life bust, captures Clayface's monstrous form in detail. Due to the sheer size and complexity of this piece, please note that it'll be priced slightly higher than our previous releases from this line. We want to ensure this bust is as impressive as the character demands. So they posted this. I guess some people started saying he's going to be top heavy and mentioning that the size is not right. So then they posted this right after saying, "Hi everyone, we wanted to share that we have heard your feedback on Clayface and have decided to update our final scale to reflect that. This change allows us to make the piece more accessible for display while still maintaining the incredible detail and craftsmanship you expect from Tweeterhead. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. We value your input." So does this look like they downsized it, right?
Yeah.
Now the only thing is I didn't read anywhere here where it mentions due to the downsizing, the price will reflect a more cheaper price. So hopefully this isn't a little you know what I'm talking about, right, guys? You wanted it big, we're gonna give it to you a little smaller, and because they mentioned the price here, due to sheer size and complexity of this piece, it'll be priced slightly higher.
Maybe the price point is due mostly to the complexity and little barely to do with the size.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't see it changing.
Regardless, it looks good.
Yeah.
No, I can't put out one that's a quarter scale.
Sorry, say that again.
We'll probably get this in like 2030. So.
Yeah. I just wish they would put out a quarter scale of Clayface.
Quarter scale.
Yeah, like to go with the Sideshow line and everything.
Yeah, Sideshow. Someone should do the
yes,
Clayface.
Like somebody needs to. Like we need a Clayface.
The Mad Bat. I think we'll see a Clayface soon. Nice potential. D-Rock, you have Freeze on order?
Yeah, I have a Superman and Freeze on order.
Oh, nice.
And I got an email that Superman should be on his way any day now. So
you said you sold stuff for going this line, didn't you, D-Rock?
Say again. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
I said you ended up saying that you sold some statues, or you're selling some stuff to go down like.
Yeah, I'll probably sell the rest of my quarter scale to just migrate over. Yeah, because I'm gonna.
Good question, Carl.
Basically, what I'm gonna do is use this Batman, the custom, as a centerpiece, and then I'll build the third scale busts around it.
That'll be awesome.
Ken says, since they started the bus line, I don't think Tweeterhead has shown a single 1/6 other than the Catwoman. Stanley says, John, you should get all these busts. You know, I wouldn't mind picking up these busts. It has nothing to do with how they look, because they look fantastic. There's just where they fall on the priority list is down below.
They seem very high priority for Tweeterhead, because like what Ken was saying, how like they actually, these are coming out at a very steady rate, like updates on this line.
Well,
and
they all do as good as the Mr. Freeze did, selling out immediately like that.
Yep.
I think what's cool is I feel like I trust that these will stay in line as far as visual, like language. The visual language of the characters will stay in line with each other through this whole lineup,
Series.
and you'll probably get more rogues this way than you would waiting on a third or a quarter full. So for me, I feel like I would just get, all of the rogues, and they would all be represented in the same design language. So
I heard a rumor.
to me,
this
that
is
means a
gonna
lot. I don't want to really mix and match. So
This is Vega's entry level into his entry point into DC. Apparently. All right, we'll change his mind
Oh
with the
my
Catwoman.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Another variant, but I think this is the better looking one, to be frank.
the purple
Here's the
one,
Catwoman. We mentioned it previously, but just to give you an update, it's going to be launching next week. So keep your eyes and ears to the ground.
Tweeterhead.
I'm
and
hoping-
the multiverse of madness.
I'm hoping when they do the bust for Catwoman, it'll be a purple suit, or they at least give you the option.
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure he did it wasn't her first suit. It was the second suit where it had like purple and green. I think he was doing a bust of that.
Mhm.
If they do that one, I'll probably get that one
Yeah.
because I like that look. I don't really care for this purple one, but
Don't care for this one.
All right, that was it for Tweeterhead. We'll keep you guys posted as more stuff come in. We could chat a little bit about Pure Arts. Really nice job on this piece. The Resident Evil 3 remake Nemesis 1-to-1 bust they did, the exclusive, $18.99. And I think to really get a feeling, or really the perception of how nice this piece is, we're going to look at the live stream they did. Like, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
I was going to say it's got to be huge because he's huge.
Yeah.
It's
Look
just
how
missing
crazy
the rocket launcher, though.
Oh shit! I thought that girl was like a teenager or something when the video was in full screen.
Yeah.
From statue.
$18.99.
It's not a bad price.
This looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a point where he takes the tendril out. I just don't know what minute it was at. But what a monster of a piece. Oh, here, he gives you the back look there. Look at that, man. Holy man. If you're a Resident Evil fan, that's wild.
They're making
18
they're making a lot of Resident Evil pieces.
I think it's like 36 inches tall.
Yeah,
pretty
he's
sweet.
at like 60, 70 pounds.
Looks like it's about 36 wide too.
That's how I look in the morning when I wake up. After a Friday club, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
No
for
word of a
real.
lie. Go to bed at
That's
4
what I
or 5
feel
in the
like
morning.
after club before I go to bed right here.
Look at that thing. Holy, man, that's a little 18
That's
plus
cool,
on this one.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's pretty cool. I thought that's for $18.99. That's pretty wild. Looks good to me. So that's cool. That was the news from them this week. Oh, do we have any Resident Evil fans here on the panel?
kind of sort
I
of.
played the first. I played 2 and 3 back in the day, the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Which one is the one where they went to Africa? I played
Five.
A little bit of that. Yeah, I played a
5.
little bit of that. Not a good game.
Cypher says 36 inches top of the tentacle. It's under scale, he says. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It needs to be bigger.
Carl saying that tentacle could have been done a bit better. All right, well, you guys are the pros with Resident Evil. I don't know. I thought that was crazy. 8 for that price? Yeah.
It's a good price.
Iron, just a little update for their Inside Day. Next week, Friday.
Deathstroke.
Here's a little tease. Deathstroke. Looks like they're doing a Deathstroke. So, but they're gonna do their Inside Day, and we'll have your coverage next week on Friday.
The original Terminator. Deathstroke.
Wow. PCS. Remember this thing at 209? Well, apparently, Ant's been negotiating, and they're in discussions with Phil Tippett to include an autographed COA with the at 209 for the orders placed directly with PCS.
That would be cool, man.
No additional charge if they could make it happen.
I'm pretty sure he would be open to do it because he does that for the Star Wars stuff.
Star Wars stuff. Yeah.
I was about to say, like it. This is, I guess, if you like signatures, I guess this is cool. Unless you're a Star Wars collector, because you probably have like 100 of his signatures already.
Yeah, he does that for what, Regal, right?
Yeah.
Who is Phil Tippett?
I guess what he's
Dude,
the artist
Phil
or something,
Tippett's like the OG, man.
He worked on all the props. And the special effects. But yeah, that's a cool touch. Awesome. Good for him. This piece looked good. I don't know if it's going to sway anyone to pre-order, but it's still up in the air too. So, but the thought's nice.
Yeah, but like if you use this as a reason to purchase this, and then they don't get the thing, it's like, what was the point of the?
Yeah.
What was the point of telling you they're talking to him? Why not just finalize it and then say, hey, we got some great news. If you order from the site, you'll get this for sure. Not, hey, we might get this, we might not. It's toss up 50-50.
Hopefully they can get it the deal signed, inked and signed, and announced.
I don't see why not. Like unless the guy hates that he worked on RoboCop for whatever reason. Like again, he signs like every damn Regal Robot release that he did. So obviously he doesn't mind signing stuff. So I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like every other Regal Robot release is a Phil Tippett item, signature. And they all come with his signature.
Just the tip.
You know what's funny about this, and I don't want to rag on PCS because I've done it for years, but this is funny because they've already been talking to him.
Oh shit! Sorry,
it feels like they've already been talking to him for months. It feels like this is a way to get him to do it if they get more people to buy it, and they can show the numbers to him, like, oh look, people really want this piece, because then they can pay him more money. Is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? They're using this as a way to boost the how many they're selling, which means more money, which means more that they could pay him. That's what it feels like. Whether that's the case or not, who knows? But it's weird to me. Just get the deal in place and then tell people you got the deal in place.
Fair enough. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they can secure it. Look, if you can look at private chat for a second. Por favor. Storm, we got a collector who got the Storm in. Yeah. What are you guys thinking about the Storm? This is the white suit. Let's see if we have some more. This is Frank.
Is the nose darker than the rest of the face, or is that just the lighting on that left picture?
I think that's the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lighting.
I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore.
There's some kind of highlight paint on the nose that makes it a different shade. Looks like.
Who makes this piece?
PCS.
That piece is horrible, though.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
PCS needs to adjust their prices for what they make. I'm sorry. Just
Yeah, this
ridiculous.
This is the first post I'm seeing of her. Post it up.
She's not bad, but that base is horrible. It's like just bland.
It's what they advertise, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
For the promo. I think someone got the black suit too. And I think PCS has grown a lot since they put this piece forward. I hope. What else is here? Let me see if I can see if they have the black suit here. I don't know. I still don't think they're where they need to be. Personally, I would really take this year to drill down and focus. Here's the black suit.
I'm with D-Rock as far as pricing for the quality of product. You know.
Yeah. Here's the black suit. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just a weird paint app on the face, though, like around the nose.
Look at her arm. Look at her arm. What the fuck's all that? Is that on my computer screen or?
That just looks. That's not paint. It looks like stuff.
It's like dust.
Like dust or like
Really?
like little styrofoam bits.
Okay.
So that guy just needs
Really
to
hope so.
The nose is off though.
Yes.
Oh, dude, the paint on the face is like what?
I think that's what it
She's
is.
got she's got a cold.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Storm's like one of my favorite characters from X-Men, and I just
Jesus Christ.
I do like the black suit better than the white.
yes.
I agree.
That suit looks a lot better.
I do too.
I wonder.
They
if
just
there's-
need to like drop all their prices by like $300 a statue, and they'd be a little more in line with what you're getting. But then again, if they're improving it, then maybe it'll eventually match. But I mean, I don't remember what these were, but I'm guessing
17, 20. Sorry.
13,
Sorry, 1 second.
12.99.
They were like 1,200 around.
Yeah, 12. So,
There's a website
Yeah.
selling it for 17.
but a lot of the stuff they have coming out now is closer to the like 16, 17, like Prime 1 prices now. It's like, come on, y'all got to get. I don't care how many fans they have. Like, you got to get better for those prices.
This is not good.
No, paint app's not good.
This this looks like one that got released, but I don't know if you guys remember. Someone got the black suit in, shared a picture, and then it was noted that it wasn't painted correctly.
They all got redone, right?
Well, so that was for. It's a little unclear because the original
other
callback
version
was for the skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was for the skin, and for this piece, if you look at the white suit Storm, the like all that silver, like it has this really like light silver on it. The black suit is supposed to be like very gunmetal, where where that silver is, and it still looks like it's very silver, just slightly
like
darker.
fish scale.
Yeah. So, and I remember Ant made a comment on the person's picture, citing like, "Oh, it looks like you got one before." Before we
I remember that.
addressed that. So I don't know. If
Looks like they just use the same silver. They just use the same paint.
So I don't know if they addressed it or not, or if this is just how it's going to be. Because in the prototype pictures, it looks a bit darker. So it could just be that this is how this was the production match.
Yeah, they're saying that is still the wrong paint job.
Paint job.
Are you in the States?
Interesting. Wrong paint job? Question mark. Because I think he must be talking about the colors like you are. That is not right.
Right.
It's a fucking mess.
Do you guys notice? I mean, do you guys in the comment section on these things notice the face paint?
I don't know.
It's just weird.
Hopefully, this is just a thing of the past that was with this release, and this isn't.
Right. Yeah. This release got totally fucked. Let's just throw it up there. Like this one was just fucked with the psoriasis skin and the paint on the fish scale portions, and then like the fucking callback took another year before it got released. It's just crap.
It's great to see you, Ross. I hope you and the crew are doing well, man. All the best. Thanks for the kind words, brother. What are we doing here? Snoke saying PCS should not be charging J&D prices while putting on Hollywood studio quality. I don't want to even get boiling at the boiling point because it's 2025 but
thinking about their prices and looking at them, like the Storm came in was around 12-ish. The Punisher, right, is their newest third scale museum marble gamerverse, and it too, at least the base model is 1200, but the fucking exclusive is 16.
Yeah,
so it's like they partially kept their prices similar.
What is the base?
Is the exclusive the only thing with the minigun, or all versions come with the minigun?
Yeah.
What about the face sculpts for the regular?
Face sculpt is both.
It's both. Okay.
That's the only swap all you get is the face sculpt. Let's jump into Prime a little bit. We got a lot of anime. I don't know what's going on this week with anime. I gotta watch it. I gotta talk about it. I don't know. It's making me nervous a little.
Anime is the most popular
don't start
animation style in the world.
Is that Madoka Magica? That's Madoka. Oh wow, it is.
Magica who?
Madoka.
Bless you. Pegasus Seiya. I wish Slifer was here because I think he really liked this piece.
Yeah, this looks
$12.99, 750 ES. One version here, April 2026 to July 2026. So you can start saving. And there's a bonus
I need
part.
to make some.
They're gonna make some what?
I was trying to think of the name of the show and I lost it. The one that Buck and me are both watching at the same time.
Solo leveling.
The manhwa solo. They need to do solo leveling.
I'm watching solo leveling too. I want to be in the fucking club.
I want some Icarus. I want an Icarus statue.
This lighting feature looks pretty cool.
Before
Jinwoo and Icarus.
Yeah,
I
hope they do solo leveling.
Wow, look at those. That portrait looks the same, but that's fine, I guess.
They did that a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Same eyes, different expression.
Yeah, that is the theme.
Wait, the regular and the bonus look identical almost.
Yeah.
Are there 4 portraits or 3 portraits? Because the middle, the like third and first look exactly like I can't tell the difference.
Well,
There's
the eyes
4.
are the difference.
It's the eyes, yeah.
The fourth and the first look identical.
Yeah, but it's the eye, like the way they did the.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The white in the eye, and so.
One's looking up and the other one's looking straight.
That's a waste of space.
That sounds like Sideshow. All right, never mind. No jokes.
I guess at least they're giving you the stance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey, at least he doesn't have a cold.
I wonder how they determine whether to give you busts for all the heads or not. Because sometimes they give you for one, sometimes they don't give you at all. Sometimes
they give it to you for quarter scales. Sometimes, most of the time, they don't.
What determines? Because this statue seems pretty elaborate.
Yeah.
Right.
The Pegasus looks really good.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I've only seen a few episodes of this. I think I got like 20 something. But this is
$12.99 though. Then you think at 12, you get this with this huge light up, and then
because
you go back to
this anime is shit. You hear that, Slifer?
I don't care if it's shit, but you go back to that Sideshow.
I don't think it's shit, but I haven't gotten that far.
750, yes.
Is this newer or older? I've never seen this anime.
It's a very old anime.
Old, yeah.
Very
old. Okay, I was gonna say the style reminded me of 80s, like Robotech
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, if you watch it, it's an old animation.
It's popular in South America.
Vega, this is a quarter scale with an ES, man. Right off the bat.
Yay!
Yay. They're listening. I don't know to who, but
We have created change.
Solo leveling.
this
Right.
one's exciting. Not for your wallets.
You could do a good Jinwoo. I feel like, I mean, I don't mean Prime 1 specific. I just think his character design doesn't lend well to an interesting statue.
Right. So that's the thing. You've got to do it like you did this statue. You do him in the front and you do his summons behind him, the like 3 best ones or something. Or you could do like what if you did Igris and then you did is it Tank and Igris would look good together. The bear is amazing. Just the look of it.
We got more
or you could do, I don't know if in the anime they've got to the point yet where he's got mages. I can't remember.
They have. He's got
but
mages,
some of the mages later on look good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then we're
gonna Igris is probably the best design.
Igris reminds me of Blackluster Soldier.
Oh yeah. But I mean Igris is cool because you'll get his design and then you'll get
tech anime section.
A really big sword, but you'll also get like
taking over
that badass red, whatever you call it, sash or whatever that's so long. You could really make that look cool.
Or it's on his head on his sword.
Ken's like,
it's on his,
why did I come back?
Head.
So that'll be a plume.
Well, see if John would pull the pictures up while we talked about it, it would make more sense.
It would make more sense, but nobody would still understand this. So it's fine.
But you'd understand what it looks like, how cool it looks.
Look at that plume.
It looks cooler than this shit. So
that horse looks like it's in distress.
That's because he saw the PCS statues.
He's looking away.
He's turning his head away. He's turning his head up at the PCS statues.
We're done. Okay.
What that quality control?
PCS, I believe in you. Make a cami, please.
No. All right, let's keep on tugging away here. Good for the collectors, bad for their wallets. What's his face? Zach from Final Fantasy is going up for pre-order next Friday. No price details yet, but something's bleeding.
2,300.
I don't want this if it doesn't come with base extension parts.
They call it something else.
I'll be interested to hear the collectors who succumb to buying the 2-pack if they're going to pick him up. Because $5,000 is a lot to drop already. Having to drop.
He's not.
I'm going to guess a good number of them are.
So...
Yeah, it all depends. Probably if they play the PSP game.
Zach has a big following. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised when people bought the other 2, man. So like, I think I'm out of surprise. If they buy this, I'm like, that's just what it is. Like,
some of these people are going to spend like $40,000 on Final Fantasy statues if they keep coming out. Watch.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Who's next? Aerith and Tifa?
They've got to do Tifa, Aerith, maybe Red 13.
Yeah. Do Red 13 and what's the black guy's name? Bubba. Barrett. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Barrett's cool just because of his arm. Yeah. That'd be some cool switch outs if they would do it.
John's lost again.
You need a support stand for the arm, though.
I'm prepping for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, like a base extension stand for his arms.
Let me see what the chat's saying. Anyone ordering this? Nope. His name is Zach Fairprice.
Nope.
Funny site.
Not
at all.
Not
funny site.
Not even close. That's the joke. His name's Fair, and it won't be a fair price.
Thanks, D-Rock.
The joke's on whoever orders.
Thank you, buddy. I need to put you on speed dial so that I can, get my jokes broken down. My bad jokes broken down for me because I'm the king. I'm the king of bad jokes apparently. So, but that's fine. God
At least
of War,
you have jokes.
Kratos, God of War Kratos. Okay, low stock, people. Now, there was a message on Facebook what got people saying, kind of like, is this, one of the tactics? Yes, we see Sideshow do it, right? With the low stock and wait list right away, and then it's batches and stuff. And Johnny came out and said, with the new policy, we have no plan for additional stock. Cancellations will go for replacement. And then this opened up the conversation as to wait, so there's no wait list, and that there's going to be still a wait list. He said there's still going to be a wait list. So then what? Are they referring to what they did with the Batman, 89 Batman, where it was a 400 ES, it was a ES, and then they extended it because there were more customers that wanted it? Is that what they're referring to? Who knows? Obviously, the communication translation, there's room for improvement there, but it wouldn't make sense because they did that Batman thing like once, so to reference that wouldn't necessarily make sense. I kind of feel it's like once it's gone, it's gone.
They were like, oh man, this shit isn't selling well. Okay, flip the switch and then make a statement on Facebook that's confusing.
Yeah. But to see them say they're looking at cancellations, are going to go for replacements, like just to be in that mindset. I don't know. Is it to create some FOMO? We'll see. It's a tough spot to be in because I wouldn't want to be the collector to miss out on it if that's the way they're going. At least this is with the ultimate bonus version. I guess over time with more releases, we'll see how this works. But it's definitely interesting to see.
What was the bonus part for this? Anyone remember?
It was a slew of stuff, weaponry. I'll pull it up quick.
Oh, the bonus.
Yeah, drop near the spear drop near.
The spear. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You get the Blades of Chaos with both versions.
Maybe with the deluxe, or no, I don't know. It seems like they're just ultimate bonus and regular. I'm not sure.
No, you got
an extra bus.
They don't have the ultimate listed on their website, but there is an ultimate version. So you have regular, ultimate, and then the ultimate bonus.
I believe the bonus is a spare. Drop near.
So just one item.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
I guess that means like for damages, any extra pieces.
I think
for damage.
The way I took that sentence, because it's badly translated, I think what he means is the only way you'll get something is if somebody cancels, or is that not what he's saying?
Take a wait list, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
I took it as in extra pieces will go for people who experience damages.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Now, is this the one that has portraits that look almost the same?
Yes, yeah. Correct.
Ken, did you just ask if this was Prime 1? Like, that's what they do all the time.
I'm trying to see here.
Mouth closed, smirk.
We'll see what the best way to see this is with more releases, how it's going to be handled. Are pieces going to start selling out right away, or are they going to do batch systems like Sideshow, which I really hope they don't? We'll take a look and see.
They're tired of their fucking sales every year being the same damn statues over and over
that's
again.
What it is.
They're tired of holding all this warehouse space.
I don't think Kratos would ever be one of those, though. That character's too popular.
Perhaps
it'll sell out.
But yeah, it did well.
I mean, one of these versions will definitely sell out. Probably the biggest one, the ultimate.
I think,
one.
Especially considering everybody, like when we even did the statue prices right for this, like everybody thought this was going to be 2,000 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they did a very smart marketing plan where they came out and said, we're doing something ultra special with our new portraits. They're going to be, look even better than they've ever looked. And then they didn't raise the price if much at all. And then everybody's like, wow, okay. Pretty good marketing.
I wanted to touch on this quick. We discussed it on Monday, but just because if you haven't gotten chatter, that matters. There was an issue with this Kenshiro and Yuri with some poor photos taken. I don't know. But anyways, Prime 1 came out and said pretty much, yeah, those photos are a crock of bull. This is your prototype and mass production pieces. And then they said that gave a factory photo as well. So night and day compared to what we saw in those photos. So I'd be if I picked this up and you were worried, I'd rest assured that everything's cleared up. All right, not everybody at once. Black Clover, factory photo. I got more factory photos today from Prime One. They might as well just put one of those 24-hour cameras. We can just go in live into the factory and check up on it. My God, the amount of photos. We got Clover. We got 7 Deadly Sins.
That Asta statue looks good. I'm not a fan of the show or
Black
the
Clover,
manga,
yeah.
but it looks good. This is 1/6.
Yeah.
That's
Ask that. What did you say? Ask that?
Asta.
Hasta la vista.
They're
And then the 7
missing
Deadly
some
Sins.
sins.
This statue is.
Where's Escanor?
Meh. If they do Escanor, they should just do him solo or
Yeah,
fighting.
Greed and Sloth.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's like they got the likenesses, but it's just the same format they do for a bunch of anime statues over again, and it's boring. They just do like 3 people spread out in 3 directions. Like this was the My Hero Academia. This is the Attack on Titan. They've done this so many times. They did it with what's the name of that? They did it with Full Metal Alchemist as well.
But they got the likeness of the characters pretty good.
Yeah, but this anime, who watches? I guess D-Rock watches it.
It was
What?
alright.
Why's it got to be me?
Because you were asking about Escanor, that's why you watch it.
Oh, just because he's the coolest character. I mean, I don't give a shit about the anime.
But you watch up to Escanor? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Escanor is like way into the show.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say I never watched it. I don't watch it. I didn't watch it to the end. It wasn't good enough to watch all the way through.
Yeah.
Actually, I read it. To be honest with you, I only watched it after I'd read it just to get to that part.
Quarter scale Hellbat.
This is awesome. I like this.
Factory photos, and then we have a collector who actually.
Oh, this isn't good. This is the exact same portrait as Batman on Throne. L.
Yeah.
I
like the base
tactical throne.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Interesting.
can't remember it, but you're gonna make me pull it up. I will pull it up.
It's close, for sure.
They do it a lot. The number, at least it's not the Fabok head again. That Fabok head, after
Yeah, I'm sick of the
Detective
Fabok
1000,
head.
they're like
I'm sick of it.
copy and paste it everywhere. Even on non-Fabok pieces.
Yeah, but that's isn't that Del? Oh my god, hold on.
This Hellbat isn't
It's supposed to
Delauto.
be Delato.
Is this Hellbat
Yeah.
Delauto?
Well, the one in the chair is also Delato.
No, the one in the
No,
chair is
supposed to be.
Delauto. But is Hellbat Delauto? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't
think
believe so. I don't believe
Hellbat's
it
not
is.
Delauto.
I don't think Hellbat is Delauto.
It's
It's
Josh.
exactly-
It's concept
Nizzy.
by Josh.
Josh Nizzy?
Yeah.
Josh
yeah.
Nizzy?
So there's the portrait. Is it showing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the same hair. Has that same hair part.
That's
double
It's-
swoosh.
It's copy and paste. And sorry, speak of the devil. You see Fabok on the right?
Yeah, the one on the far right's Fabric.
it's the same. I know the hair is the same. Is the face the same?
I don't think
Very
it's quite
similar.
the same, but it's
It's very similar, man.
which we
I
say
think it's
about
the
all
same,
the
though.
prime ones. Head sculpts. They're all similar.
It's all similar.
Let me copy
Yeah.
your homework.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's what it is. Let me copy your homework, but make sure you just change a little bit. Whatever. I wouldn't fucking use that face. That's for
I
sure.
wouldn't use that fucking head. But
Yeah,
you
for
can still
real.
pay for it. But the Hellbat looks good, man. Look at those wings. God damn.
Nice wings.
Mm-hmm.
They did something that I don't like that Sideshow does.
Which is
Well, they put the light effect, but it doesn't light up the flame entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So like just trying to I get what you're saying.
Right? It dies right here. Like that's.
I don't think there's because it gets too thin. They don't put anything to light it up all the way. I rarely ever see, if at all, anything with LEDs, and a lot of anime pieces use them. They don't light up all the way. on aura effects or fire
Yeah.
effects.
And the base kind of reminds me of the Berserk base. And the what's that gaming thing? Not gaming. What's that show that they do too? With Henry Cavill. I think it's a game.
The Witcher.
The Witcher copied the bases to that, and that kind of. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the 1/3.
Yeah. Vampirella?
Damn.
Matus
This is
got
really
these
good.
pictures. This looks really good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's
So
like one of their
nice.
best
So good.
female statues they've done in a while, man.
Yeah. And then their Harley Who Laughs. She looks good.
It looks so good.
The portrait's insane. There was a
Yep.
photo of the portrait. Portrait's insane on this one.
She's insane.
That
Yeah.
statue
Just-
in the background is pretty cool. That's when he has his that suit. What's that suit called he has on?
The exosuit.
Yeah, I was bidding on one of those on eBay one time. I liked it a lot.
This is going to be the new standard for Harley Quinn. I'm sorry, but it's going to put the new standard to it.
That's crazy there. Yeah.
Especially Bud and Lou. Like, they look so good.
Are you interested in the Cyberpunk one they've shown?
I like it, but I did not know that it was only a quarter scale for the price that they're asking. And I already pulled the trigger on her, and I'd rather have her over the Cyberpunk.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a
Congrats on this
talking drum
picture,
on the base.
Like,
Yeah.
just Bud and Lou look so sick. Like, they look so good.
I mentioned that because that's an African instrument.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask if that was the drum of your people.
It is actually. No, for real, actually.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
You know how to play
Yeah.
that drum?
Nope.
Okay.
And that jester, like the jester hats.
I wonder if they put it there because of hyenas.
Maybe. Yeah.
Feels like
They're
Africa to
African.
me.
I would think that has some sort of that had made an appearance in the story. I would hope. No.
There's
don't
no
know what
story.
it
There's
is.
no
Is this
story
death
for
metal?
this character.
Yeah, it's
She's not in death metal. It's death
No.
metal.
She's
it's
she's a
death
cover
metal,
art
but she's
character.
like, she's a cover art. She has
Oh,
never
wow.
had like a real background story made of her. She
wow.
was like a throw on because they had all the other ones made, and then she just came out as a random out of the
Oh,
blue.
that's interesting.
There's a Superman that they did.
God, she looks so good. So like the jester hat and everything looks
She's
really good.
showing me exactly how many fucks I give. Look right here, this little pinch here.
Exactly.
That's the
Zero.
amount of fucks I give.
That's a hand that I'm using.
Those
That's
metal
awesome.
chains on there.
God, I can't wait to have her.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
Yeah, they look good.
One, yeah.
so. Hot damn. Well, Kenzie, we're looking forward to seeing it.
I can't wait. And now the only thing is Josh. I messaged Josh, and me and him were talking from Comic Concepts, and he said that it's not going to be till like March or April till he'll have his shipping crate in, but it'll be a lot cheaper on the shipping cost that I got from him because she's only one box. I know like everybody that was ordering from Prime One, it was like 300 plus. So he said that it should be around like anywhere from like 60 all the way up to like 180 for her shipping. So I'll wait and save some money on shipping. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because I also have because like pretty much right when she comes out, then you've got Murder Machine following up, and he's almost a $2,000 statue alone also. So if you can save some money anywhere, especially
Why
a
not?
couple hundred, yeah.
Are you getting Murder Machine as well?
Yeah, I have him on DX. So he was sold out on just the regular DX version. So I had to go back in and purchase him underneath the bonus deluxe, and it's like 1,800 plus. So, but I have 500 out. I think it's like $500 plus in store credit. So I'm just throwing that on him.
On the
It
Prime
worked
One
out.
site or?
No, on Comic Concepts with Josh.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, Aiden? Good to see you, buddy. Andrew got Slan. on throne.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Alan, what are we thinking?
I like this, but if I had to pick between this and the one you and I have, I'll go with the OG one.
I like the hair.
She's nice. Can't go wrong there. The base is nice.
I think you've got the better version, John.
I've said that since day one, but I think with this matches the new line.
I haven't seen the other version.
This matches that new line. Well, this will go well with what's his face? Griffith. Femto. I should say.
I can't remember because it's been so long since I read or watched this.
Wow.
Is her hair like tentacles? Do they move? Okay.
You get like a Medusa feel.
That's what
I actually have that one up for you.
Do you this one?
Yeah, the bonus one.
Oh, you naughty boy.
Oh wow.
Bill likes his ladies.
Look at Bill. It's the toes. I knew it.
It's a foot fetish.
No, she's beautiful. I love the way her hand indents into the leg and everything. It's well done.
Not a single denial from Bill and all those claims.
Exactly. You need to see it. Just a quick reminder: next week, Friday, is the last day to send in that survey by Prime 1. Your video shapes our future. They're kind of asking for feedback. I know we talked about it last week. It's a long one, like 27 questions or something. But now's your time to, send in your points, and you get $20 in rewards worth of points with them. So send in your thoughts and how you feel about stuff. You got a problem with shipping? Put it in there. Don't complain and then not do anything about it. But next week's the deadline. It'll be in your junk mailbox for some reason this went to your junk mail under news Prime 1 or something like that.
It went to my regular inbox.
Did it? Okay. For mine, it went to junk. For a lot of people's, it went to junk.
Yeah, for mine.
And I thank Vega for bringing this up last week. Queen, Bajura,
Joe Baja.
Bajay. You have to say it with a certain speed, right?
Kumba.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That's the American equivalent. Pumbaa.
Not bad.
After he went to Turkey for the hair transplant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's actually a new thing that's going on. Everyone's going to Turkey. All right.
Cool.
Where were we?
7:15.
7:15 DES. Deposit 215.
This price blows my mind.
It's gone up for order already. Edition size is open for now. It's to be determined. It'll be announced on March 20th. And then there you go.
I wonder what parts are silicone. Where does the silicone end?
The belly.
So the whole torso is silicone?
I don't know. What's the point of doing the head silicone if you're going to do punched hair? To
You
hide
think
it
it's
all, right?
No, but the punch hair into silicone. I don't know. Like I'm saying, what part? Why would they just do the belly as silicone?
The head's I don't think the head's silicone. You know why? Because I'm going to show you this video, and I don't think the head looked silicone.
Oh, Cypher says, look at the behind the scenes video.
That's what I was going to pull up exactly. Queen Studios. Why is it not coming up? Let's see. What were you going to say, Ken?
I was wondering if Buck thought this was high, the price.
No, it's very low. Below what I would have expected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's really small too, though. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. But even from what we saw at the con, the size and the fact that using silicone punching hair, I have to imagine the license for this is probably a lot cheaper than other stuff because the Monkey King was surprising as well. Like you guys, so like we're way off with the predictions on that one.
They need to, if they're going to do this, they need to do a third skill. Wukong reincarnate or whatever you want to call them.
They are. It's confirmed they are.
Yeah, they said they are.
They have to. It wouldn't make sense not to.
Thanks to Cypher actually giving me that update. They mentioned that they are. So this is the behind the scenes. Man, loading up like a. You guys can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they say glass eyes?
I think so. I have it on the other screen. Here's the head. So it's not silicone.
No,
See
I think they'll put silicone on top of this, right? Or not? Who
Would they?
knows?
I don't know. He's a cute little buddy. Look, that's a good size too.
Like that
Looks
doesn't
like
look
it's
like
just gonna be
silicone.
like the
Yeah.
belly is the
belly
only
and-
thing that looks.
Definitely not silicone the head.
Maybe the nose. Maybe it's only
Maybe
the
the
nose.
nose.
Because the belly doesn't look like silicone. It looked too rough and coarse.
Wow, look at
Those
this.
teeth
This is
look
cool.
good too.
Mm-hmm.
That hair and like all that hair looks really good.
Oh,
Yep,
that looks
that's what it looks
really
like.
good.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what it looks like.
Like, yeah, but then we look at like, come on, like
They nailed the
700
character.
715
No.
for this. Look at all the work that's going into this.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
price.
people lined up doing that work too.
Like, look at the Rogue. The Rogue is 745.
Mhm.
This is like a premium Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's so awesome.
That was pretty affordable from Sideshow back in the day.
I don't know. Just what you're starting to see these other companies bring this kind of product to. The nails, man. Damn.
Pigsy.
This looks good.
Mhm.
There's this rake, so he can do the gardening.
That looks pretty nice.
This looks cool. I don't even know anything about this, and I think that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it, but I would definitely
Would've
like to
been-
be in the studio.
You know how was it XM or Prime One that used to do the Transformers, and they'd have like two versions. They'd have like the transform version smaller in front of it, or
XM.
to the side.
Oh, that would be
It'd
excellent.
been cool. It'd been cool if they'd done that where they had his other form. He has two forms, and they had like his full bore form.
Here we go. Oh yeah,
Would've
this
been
is
pretty
for
cool.
Buck. Hyper realistic design, rooted hair, prosthetic eyeballs, and a soft silicone nose. Bring Zoo Baye to life.
Zoo.
Baji. Zoo Baji.
Nice. Budget.
Jubajay.
Budget.
Baji.
Budget.
Baji.
Budget. Oh,
Crafted from ABS, PVC, and resin. 9-tooth rake. Enhanced base design. Yeah, yada yada yada. Great price.
I like the base. You know, it got that classical Chinese pottery look or
What game is this?
ceramics.
Wukong.
Black
This is
Myth
Black
Wukong.
Myth. Black Myth Wukong.
Gotcha.
He's cool looking. This is pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Man, I'd love to see Queen do the Disney, do some Disney characters like this.
Well, how is this gonna deteriorate in production though? That's the question.
Well, that's $1 million question, my friend.
So does he fight with this rake, or is that his slave tool?
No, he fights.
That's the
Wow, we're definitely getting shut down now. Episode 151, ladies and gentlemen. I just got served. I heard the
But it was a
doorbell.
valid question.
Actually, in the game, when you meet him, he basically sticks with you for most of the rest of the game as like a partner.
Oh, so indentured servant. Okay, good.
God damn.
If I didn't
I
know
would-
this was a Queen Studios photo, I thought I had a market. What were you gonna say?
I would say is with his like hair and everything and the silicone, I would want him in like a glass cabinet or a case of some sort, just to
Yeah.
keep any dust or anything off of him.
Or on a rotisserie?
I put him. Yeah, I was gonna say I put him in the kitchen right by the stove, so you have to watch every time to fry up bacon.
I'm sure bacon.
Burn up bacon.
You like that, you little fucker? You like it? Listen to the sizzle.
John, did you stay on a spit with an apple in its mouth?
Yeah, I think so. On a rotisserie, I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
Zao Bajay, get over here, yo.
What's funny, Vega, is you and him have like the same personality.
He likes ice cream.
He'd be saying that shit to you too.
Damn, Vegas' personality is liking ice cream.
That's it. Just liking
right.
baseball and ice cream.
I like to know I've left a mark, and apparently that is it. That's the mark I have left.
Quick little shout out to Supercraft, the company of the year for 2025. We know it's coming.
Gotta release a piece first.
They did a video, an interview with Michael, who is the first person to win the bonus piece for the Transformers. Like, you know, this whole extra exclusive piece that comes with all the customizable options. If they make an edition size of 100, they do a 101, and then that one is like that special piece. Well, our guy Michael is the one that won it. So I like Supercraft actually interviewed him, and it was a good discussion. So check that out. That was pretty cool. I like kind of the attention that they're giving the collectors too. But
if they make like a cool Spider-Man, my tone is gonna change on this company.
They want to win Company of the Year, not keep statues on shelves. Sinister Six. Sinister Six. Right? Like a Sinister Six dial? That'd be cool, no?
No, I'm not thinking about it. Just give me a Spider-Man.
What do you want him to do? A Spidey holding Uncle Ben?
I don't know what I want him to do. Just give me Spider-Man.
Spider-Man holding Gwen in 2 spots.
I don't know what I want. I just know I want it to be good.
All right. Well, you said good at the wrong time. XM Studios.
God.
We got some production updates. I actually realized it's not really news because they gave us these updates. They said last week or this week, early this week, that they were working on these pieces already, but they'd like to do some artistic photos here and show us. It looks like the Joker, Batman White Knight is now in production. Now in production. I thought, okay, and Galvatron as well.
So you mean they can hire someone to make this stuff for them? They still have a marketing team over at XM.
I could have done this on the toilet. But yeah, this is it.
Fucking waste of resources.
Someone is trying to keep their job.
The janitor.
Hey, it's at least good news. I'd consider it somewhat good news. At least we're getting something.
The thing I don't like is they post these and people are just asking about the other pieces.
Other things, yeah. I saw the Witchblade.
They just ignore it. These motherfuckers, man.
But this really isn't new information.
No, it's not.
Right?
No.
Last week they said these 3 are the fucking shits that's going to be coming out next.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you didn't get it on a newspaper.
I used that newspaper while I'm on the toilet.
XM Times. I bet you Robin King will be next, right? Because it's 1, 2.
Yeah, those were the 3.
We'll see.
That fucking White Knight, Joker, White Knight, went up for pre-order. Summer of 2022.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that sounds right.
So it's been 2.5 years since the pre-order opened.
Yeah, but that's evident. Look at this.
Here's the production update.
Look at the production of those. Like what, 15?
Here's the production update.
5, 10,
Damn,
50 of
man.
them.
They're on the custom wait time.
Oh well. At least it's moving in the right direction. It could be worse. It could be a Chapter 11 announcement.
I don't know, John. It could still be worse if they don't release the statue I ordered specifically. So, let's not get our hopes up. I don't give a shit about what they're putting out right now, but I hope they bring out the Witchblade and the Spidey transformation.
He mentioned our factory will be closed in celebration for Lunar New Year. So this coming week, everyone who's celebrating the Lunar New Year, Happy New Year. There's going to be a lot of shutdowns. So we'll usually see next Friday.
2 weeks, right? They usually stay closed.
Yeah. So keep that in mind.
And then when they come back, they gotta scramble to ship every single company's stuff at the same time. It's gonna be a mess for
And
us.
this
It's
is
gonna be slow.
funny show tonight. Stanley, that's every night.
You know, John, when you said at least this is a positive update, that's exactly what they want.
Of course.
They want people just to take this and go, oh, yay.
Yeah.
At least it's better than not hearing anything at all, even though they still have a bunch of shit to speak to collectors about and won't do it.
They should literally just put out a list. This is what we're bringing to make, and this is what's getting canceled.
Oh, fuck, but that would be so easy and simple.
They should, if they were smart, they should have opened up the new year like that. Here's a fresh slate. Here's a fresh slate. Let's have a good year.
What I wouldn't like is to wait until next year before I find out what I want is canceled. Now that would be very upsetting.
Yeah.
Enough of the negative ways, Moriarty.
Nothing DC or Marvel. Witchblade doesn't fall into that, right?
No. Top Cow.
Godzilla doesn't fall into that either.
Watch your mouth. How dare you talk about? Okay.
Buck, we have to keep thinking positive thoughts.
Or it might be.
Oh man.
Let's hold our hands and sing
Fingers crossed.
Kumbaya. All our problems will disappear. Maybe even the bills will get paid.
I'm not holding anyone's fucking.
We need that Witchblade XM and the symbiote transformation. Godspeed.
Damn, Vega. Every time you talk, you sound more like Zubaje. It's the same shit he says. I'm not holding your fucking hand.
Oh man.
I feel like you saying that because we have similar bellies. I feel like that's the only comparison that's really.
Well, I mean, yeah, you look alike too, but you sound like him too.
Zubaje is
you just need a bunch of fur on your face.
No, does Vega have
And a
a rake?
He needs a rake. Go get your rake from outside.
I don't have a rake, actually.
You're not an indenture, sir.
I'm not. I was not. I was not one of them there peoples.
Oh wow!
A company that I think is going to do.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
John decided to move on.
Go ahead. Keep pushing forward, John. Just keep going.
Yeah, LBS. I think they're going to do well this year. But I think this is one Ken's anticipating as well. But Jeffrey from Graded HQ does some great unboxings. Shared some photos of his Iron Man.
Wow, these pictures look amazing. These pictures look amazing. Oh my goodness, great pictures, man.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Graded HQ's YouTube channel, you should check it out because he does.
Oh, this from Graded HQ?
Yes, sir.
Damn, man.
I'm gonna go find out what kind of camera they fucking use.
He does some great shit.
It's the lighting in the back that's making it look that good.
They did the Gotham by Gaslight from Sideshow, right?
Oh, he's got like 5 lights on this from different angles.
Yeah,
I don't like this statue, and he made it look appealing. These are great pictures. Great pictures.
Our Ken will be getting it soon, so I'm looking forward to some photos and yeah, man.
Wow.
Lots of fun
Does
stuff.
does this get you excited, Ken?
These photos here.
Yeah.
No, I mean no more than I've been anticipating it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No more than like any Spider-Man statue get you excited about.
Vega would say I don't get excited for any Spider-Man statue.
He does not. He hates them all. He just looks to pick them apart.
Yeah.
That Iron Man though is like a prime example of using light up features correctly. Like it worked. Like it should be light up.
Oh yeah.
Like, very bright too.
Like you have to have light ups on that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great job on the light ups.
Yeah, you gotta have.
Beast Kingdom. We got a. I don't know what the. I don't know. I'm wasting my fucking time on this thing.
This
20
is life size.
Next.
Oh
life
man,
size.
my favorite part about this is the hair on his chest.
This is ridiculous.
I feel like all
28K, I think this is.
crap. Well, there's life size crap.
And they did a. What?
Wow, the
Life
hair,
size
man.
statue?
God damn.
Where the hell are you gonna put that thing?
In the trash.
Besides that, I
Big
mean,
dumpster outside, doesn't it?
it's horrible. But besides that, if you were actually going to buy it and put it in your house, like,
look at the rock
fuck?
effect.
I mean the face doesn't even look like
no, it
the
looks
face from the
horrible.
movie.
I'm
It just looks like Hulk, like any regular Hulk.
I'm gonna put this in my front yard just to piss off my neighbors.
Look at the hair on his legs. Look at the hair, man. It looked like he has some kind of parasite.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like hair. I think the same thing, like something under his skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the creepy crawlies.
Oh, this visual effect of the rock breaking, man, that's amazing.
That's an After Effects transition or something.
They got that Captain America as well.
I
thought it wouldn't get worse.
Well, this is one of them people that Big was.
Where's his ring?
Oh my god. Jesus.
God have mercy.
I could have sworn I saw this on Temu.
What is with the proportions?
This looks horrible.
At first, I didn't know. At first, I thought they were just. At first, I thought they were just selling the suit on a mannequin. But it's the actual Captain America.
Oh man, he got orange skin. That's the best.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, but fuck, when you just, I don't know how you can justify this, man. Oh wait.
Wow. I thought the Hulk was bad. This is way worse.
No, this isn't worse than the Hulk. The Hulk is worse.
Oh yeah, the hell it ain't, dude.
Bro, that
look
portrait,
at
man.
It's all bad.
No, this is
Look
bad.
at the body.
I think the Hulk.
Look at the body, man.
No, this is terrible, man. But the Hulk is
Looks like a mannequin with the suit's too big for it, just hanging off of it with no
It
legs.
looks like someone got. I don't know
Guys.
what to say here.
This is. Look at the description. Highly detailed likeness of the new Captain America.
Well, I mean, it's Anthony Mackie. You can't take that away, but it's just not done very well.
No, but it's highly detailed.
Well, he has a mustache.
when your sunglasses are the same color as your skin tone, like.
Maybe we're being too harsh on them, guys. How much is this?
God, we're being too harsh.
Because the price might determine like
Okay.
like
I'll get it for you.
my help set
Maybe
it
like 15.
The Hulk was 28 SGD.
God have SGD.
Jesus.
Okay, that's what's that in real money? On USD.
About 2,000.
I'll get it for you. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be about 2K.
I mean, 20.
Wait, what? Or whatever.
Yeah, it's not gonna be 2K.
No,
20K?
17.
Yeah,
He hasn't had his ice cream. So it's
Wait,
all
how
right.
much SGD was it?
28.
28,000.
Oh, 20,000. Oh shit.
Yeah, these are 1-to-1.
life
These
size.
are 1-to-1.
Yeah, but look at it.
Yeah, but it's
Not 28,000. It's 2,800, right? Wait, is it 28,000 or 2,800?
28,000.
28,000.
So US.
20.
US
I
is
thought I
about
was speaking English, man. I
All
don't
right,
know
so
what
then,
language I'm
then it's about 20,000 instead of
You guys are thinking that anybody making a 1-to-1 statue is going to charge less than $3,000?
Well, I figured it was made out of fiberglass.
I didn't think that.
Shit,
far.
if it was made out of fiberglass, it'd still be $5,000 or more.
No way. Are you being serious? This is 20. Like what?
Yeah, of course.
Horrible.
Unless I'm mistaken, but hold on, I'm clicking.
I've
on
seen
that
some
guy.
you're
really
correct.
bad.
You're
Right.
correct. You're
I've
correct.
seen some really bad 1-to-1s on eBay.
Are
and
you
they're
Their
sure?
still
website
20.
has the Hulk
20,000.
up at $22,649.
Okay, how much is
and
Cap?
99 cents?
And here I thought
Yeah.
the price was gonna make this seem better, and it made it worse.
cap is
No.
15,000.
There you go. So what was that, 12?
I'm sorry, I don't want
No,
to
it's
be
15,000.
I don't want to be mean,
Oh,
but
USD. Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought it was gonna be like $2,000 or something.
you can't say something's good and then the company never improves.
Holy shit, man! Look at those.
They should have
pearly
given you a
white-
mustache swap out for Hulk.
Well, his teeth are nice and white.
Oh man, I don't think I want to see them do any more hair than they've already done.
Why does he have
Bag
red
it.
eyes? He's
This
supposed
is
to
so bad.
Anyways, that's fine. Let's keep on. we beat it to a
This
Guys.
this statue benefits from ultra realistic 3D sculpting and advanced paint application techniques.
Highly detailed.
Look at the rocky base. Look how it's painted.
Yeah, under packaging they put wooden box. That's how they list it. Wooden box.
I almost feel guilty ending the news on this one, but we have to. We're gonna move on to community photos. I don't know. Say, I know it's someone's work and stuff. You should be respectful, but man, like, come on.
No,
Respect
not
is
for that price. Not for that price.
No, you don't get respect on that price.
No. Oh my God.
A face only a mother can love.
I did not expect it to be that expensive. I honestly thought because of the quality it would be much cheaper. I was very wrong.
Some community photos. Shout out to Silva. He got his Berserker Wolverine. That fucking piece looks good, man.
Rage, yeah.
Berserker Rage.
Mm-hmm.
Berserker Barrage.
Some long ass claws.
I'm digging this piece.
Mm-hmm.
He put it in there back there with the Sentinels for now.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Damn. Looks good to me. Nice collection, of course. As always. Appreciate you sharing so. Say it again, Ken?
He has a huge collection. Every time he shows different parts of it, it's like something you didn't see before.
Like I say, it's a time capsule. The old Sideshow stuff and everything. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you sharing those, Chris. And, of course, his YouTube channel, Big Silva 77. Guys, check him out. And then we got our own D-Rock with a white knight. Nice shot.
Yeah, congrats. It's beautiful.
What's the cat's name?
Chungus.
Basil.
Basil?
Basil.
Basil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the kitty.
What does it
He's
all
actually
mean?
sleeping
Basil?
right here.
Okay.
I didn't even know he was in the picture until after I took it, actually.
He's practicing his being Batman brooding over the city from a gargoyle look.
Yes. I like it. This piece is badass, though. I like that. Did you keep the panels on?
So what I actually did was I put the panels on this side and I left the panels off the other side.
Smart, man. Yeah.
So I could get the best of both worlds. But
Smart, man.
I'm actually gonna put it. That TV is gonna go up on the wall next week, and then I'm gonna put it right underneath the TV on the.
Will you be able to see both sides of it?
No, but later on when I get my room done, I'll put it on a turntable.
Yeah.
In a more like center kind of, because it's a centerpiece type highlight statue. So.
How long is that?
Voice.
How long is the statue?
Yeah.
About 4 feet.
Yeah.
Close to 4 feet. And it's about, what is it, John? Almost 3 feet deep if you count the cape.
Damn.
That's massive.
It doesn't even look
the cape
that big in the
sticks.
photo.
You can't tell from this photo, but the cape actually sticks forward toward the camera.
Yeah.
Like it
almost a
really
little countertop.
Like you got to be careful. Yeah, it takes up like that counter it's on is 5 foot by 4 foot deep. So
Oh my god.
The safest way to display this is at a higher level. That's how I like
I
to.
did not realize how big that is.
So, but you this was always one of your favorite pieces. You picked it up. It's in your collection. Lived up to the hype, right?
it did. Once I got it together, and I dealt with some issues putting it together, but once I got it together, I mean, the amount of parts, the detail of all the parts, especially like the bike parts, because they really got into like the detail of, you know, what the parts actually should look like, and each individual piece looks like what it should look like, the material it should be. I just think it's pretty amazing. It's right for me. It's right up there with something like a Maestro as far as like their best stuff they've done, like highlight pieces. Yeah. It's got to be in their top 3 as far as I'm concerned, as far as just a highlight piece that just from the concept to the paint app, the sculpt, I think they just they killed it.
Not the backtrack. Zodian said the Dark Knight Batman by Queen. That was $13,399 the life size.
Oh, that one's not that good because they don't have chest there.
Wow.
D-Rock,
Go ahead, Alan.
were you able to get that cape fitted properly with the screw?
Yeah, so here's a couple of things. I had a few parts that weren't fitting very well. One of them was the cape. I ended up having to cut the screw down about 3/8 of an inch
Oh,
with
really?
my.
Okay.
I had to use like a grinder or cutoff wheel that I have. So I cut the bolt down. I kind of smoothed the end of the bolt so that it wouldn't have an issue as far as like biting. And then when I screwed the cape on that time, it was perfect. I could snug it down.
Oh,
Then the problem. Well, then I also had the issue where the head sculpt wouldn't fit in the cape because you have to put that in after the fact, and I had to use a hair dryer on the bottom of the head sculpt on the key. And once I did that for about 2 or 3 minutes, then it fit in nice and snugly, but it would not go in until I did that. But yeah, this one had some parts that just didn't want to go together, whether due to like they just didn't reach, like these guns that are on the front underneath the tire area. They don't want to reach the key very well, which is on the inside of under the like hood of the bike or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like real tight. Like they just don't want to stay in all the time. So, but just stuff like that. But I mean, it doesn't really affect the visual of the bike once you get it together, but it was a little bit of a pain. I took a day from messing with it just to like figure out what I was going to do to get it to work.
The bright side is at least you're handy enough that you could deal with it yourself and make it work.
Yeah, like if somebody didn't have tools and stuff and wasn't comfortable cutting their bolt down or God forbid trying to drill the hole deeper for it to thread, I mean, like most people aren't going to do that. You probably would be a little frustrated because I would be worried about the cape staying in place if you didn't have something in there. There's a lot. That cape's not light. The cape's not light. It's definitely not like a PVC really lightweight piece. It's got some heft to it. It's probably 7-10 pounds, just the cape.
Just please don't tell us how handy you are, okay?
No, it does have weight to it. Yeah,
the cape has weight and it's all forward away from his body, so it definitely needs an anchor. I will say too, this has nothing to do with like fitment and stuff. When I was first looking at this piece years ago, when it was first like, pre-order release and all that stuff, and I actually had just kept trying to pull the trigger and just never would because of the price mainly.
Yeah.
I was always up in the air about like the boots because they're like thigh high and all that. Like it's just weird. When I got the statue, just the design of the statue of the Batman, like his look, Sean Murphy's design is amazing. I really like his Batman. It's its own thing. I like the chest emblem. Like it's a very simple design. It works really well.
Batarang that they use on the belt.
I mean, you got to think he came up with this bike. He came up with the design of a whole new Batman emblem, his own take on like a collar around the cape, the long boots. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, he's a smart artist. Let me give him that.
I saw an interview that someone was doing with him. It was a while ago, and he's a gearhead. He's a he loves machinery, hot rods, motorcycles. So I can tell. You can see that reflected in this design.
Yeah, and I found a couple pieces of his original like concept art for this piece because he did do the art for XM for this piece, the original concept art for what it was going to look like. Yeah. So eventually, when I display it, I'm going to have the art, and they're just like blueprint type sketches, just sketches he did with some notes. Those, yeah. I'm gonna blow those up and print them out and put them in some custom frames, and I think that'll fit really well.
Cool. That'll be really nice.
Well, huge congrats that you finally were able to add one of the pieces you were looking forward to.
Yeah, it's amazing. I was happier with it than I thought I would be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a plus.
Very cool.
Another shout out to Peter. Another shot of the Elvira by Tweeterhead. She's looking good.
Yeah, it looks just like her.
Yep. Congrats, man.
This came out great.
Yep, really good. Worth the wait. Our guy Mark B. So Scotty Younglove, Mark Books.
That's cool.
Always love how he
always nice to see someone who likes Spider-Man have a Spider-Man collection.
Wow.
Mine is still like in transit.
Yeah, shut up, Buck.
It's still in the Matrix. Dion going backwards and picking up some God of War, Prime 1 God of War, and the Assassin's Creed by Pure Arts.
Yeah, these are always great, man. I've always loved this piece. The God of War.
Both of those pieces are really good.
Yeah.
The light up is wild on that Assassin's Creed piece.
That looks so good lit up.
Just the detail around the back of the base is crazy.
Insane. Yeah. Like the close-ups on that.
Yeah.
Is this these pieces that Jerry has?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, they're shit.
Wow.
But it looks so brittle.
Better than all those damn mutants.
No, yeah. Oh, you sound so low. You sound so far away, Jerry.
He's here. Steve.
I got no internet.
Steve S. There's a reason why there's one best custom. Damn.
Yeah.
This piece is
crazy. That is wild. That is freaky.
Yeah.
That looks. My God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well done. Nice photos.
Yeah, the real show's in the back there.
Now we're gonna change
That's why
it.
they're
Appreciate
all
you
blurry.
sharing
They
that.
don't matter.
Exactly. Michael, what's going on? Sharing his Sideshow DC collection. He actually added a whole bunch of other pieces, and I'll show them next week. He added them later today, but I'll get those up next week. But
that looks like a great dial right there. He did a nice job.
Yeah,
really
he
good
did
dial.
an awesome job.
It was amazing.
I like that Robin.
Yeah, that Robin's really cool.
Yeah, new pieces, old pieces, all mixed up. It's great.
Everything fits well there. We got Jimmy with his OG Sideshow Gambit.
It's badass.
Still holds up.
Yeah.
Still holding up.
Is that the that's the original head?
He put OG Sideshow Gambit.
Okay.
With the cigarette? Yeah.
I know a lot of people are getting the new head that was done for it.
This is supposedly the custom head that was done.
This is? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in there, Buck. Stanley says, show needs more fighting without Slifer. Well, people just want to see us fight. The world burn.
Stanley must just like on his free time just watch like Jerry Springer and shit.
If you want to watch fighting, Stanley, watch CNN. That'll get some fighting going on. Statue Goo. Damn, what a collection.
Yeah.
He picked up this custom life-size Batman.
Yeah,
I'm not a one-to-one guy, but this Batman looks really good.
That looks really good.
So good. And for the price that was at, that was like 2,000 or something like that.
If I'm not mistaken, it was under 3. It was under 3.
Yeah, it was under 3. It was like 2,500 or something like that, like shipped. It was really well priced.
No chest there.
Detail.
And this is Chester, and this is just his tea room apparently. I love his.
I love that room.
Yeah.
Look at the Watchmen piece.
Look,
Yeah.
that whole room is so nicely done.
Yeah.
Manhattan. Or Dr. Manhattan.
I believe there's a version of that same statue where you could get him naked.
Yep.
Oh.
Thanks, Mark.
Full dong.
I didn't need to know that, but
Just
TMI, brother. TMI.
I'm not.
Shout out to Statues Goo. Alrighty. Ledge picked up his impaled custom alien head, which is going to go next to his one-to-one Predator bust that he's picking up. And this is a cool piece, well painted.
Yeah.
Check out his unboxing he did on Ledge Limited Collectibles. Hell yeah, huge congrats. And I really like that J&D Superman behind. That got a lot of flack, but the way in his video it looked amazing. John. In his video, it looks really good. From the side, not too much.
Wipe it off.
Fucking hate you guys. We showed this already. Shout out to Bill. Who
that's a wild man right there. Look at that.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's about to take a bite out of that arm.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, we unboxed on Chatter on Monday, which was nice. Someone wasn't there, clearly. But little Jimmy made an appearance.
Who is this motherfucker talking about?
I'm talking about you.
I know.
Okay, where's Vega?
So look at all the people you had. You had Iggy,
and I love every single
you
one
had
of them.
Handy D.
Of course. And
you had a little white kid.
It was a better show for it.
I think so, Jerry.
A little white kid.
Wait a second, Jerry. Where were you? The fuck? But beautiful shots, Bill.
Appreciate it.
Really nice statue, Bill.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
Where'd you put it?
It's in another room.
Yeah, where are the pictures of that?
I haven't taken a picture.
I thought he
right,
was going to say I
fucking
boxed
stock
up and sold it. That's fine.
Bill, did you leave the cape on or take it off?
I left it on.
Good. Yeah, I like it with the cape.
I
That
think
looks good.
it adds a lot of color to it.
Yeah.
Huge congrats, Bill.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Mark Books got the Queen Studios clean suit in third
One
scale.
vote.
The Iron Man Mark 7, I believe, yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many people get the clean suit. I've seen a lot of battle damage.
I like the battle damage one a lot.
Do you?
Yeah,
I'm kind
I
of digging
agree.
the clean.
Oh no, it's really good. I just like the battle damage one.
That's fine, Kenzie. If you didn't like it, you could just say you hated it and it's fine.
I gotta tell you, I have the Sideshow Mark 7, and the light up feature on that Sideshow one, it holds up to this one. I mean, this is the overall statue, but that light up feature holds up to this, man.
Yeah, that light up feature sells it.
Yeah,
I think that Mark 7 by Sideshow put them on the map.
Yeah.
For lighting. I think that's when they really started. Because then they did the Ghost Rider, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I watched Jimmy's unboxing of this one, and it's really good. Like, and then when he placed it by the head bust, yeah, I thought he did a really good job with it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I like this.
Congrats to them both. We got Poe with his 20.99.
This is a really good piece.
That was the retail price he paid. This character is Spider-Man. Buck, what's going on? Here's your Spider-Man.
Yeah, you like this one, Buck, right?
I like this statue.
Thought so.
Yeah,
Congrats.
I think Poe took some really good pictures too. It's a nice piece. I had a chance to get this for $320 shipped, but I passed.
Well, that's why they call you crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want too many Spidey variants. I want like the villains and Spider-Man himself.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense from all the things you don't have in your collection.
Appreciate you for sharing these, Poe.
This suit got a lot of texture on it. Looks real
I was gonna say I like this suit. It's got a lot of texture.
This is one of the few pieces that Prime One and Sideshow did collaboration to make. You know, they need to come back and make more Marvel pieces.
Didn't they only do 3?
Yeah. It was this Anti-Venom and Venom.
Anti-Venom. Yeah.
I really like this. This is really cool.
320, man.
Actually, they did the New 52
I'd buy
line
2
together.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay, like the Batman and
Green Lantern.
Yeah. Okay.
Cyborg.
That's
Wonder Woman,
Spider-Man, by the way,
Superman.
very underrated. I saw that in person, and it is massive.
XM?
XMs?
Was it XM? Who's the other company that did it?
That one right there?
XM.
Yeah.
You saw that one and you think it's underrated?
I think it was that one.
Damn, man.
Ugh.
The fact
Who did-
a
hold
Spider-Man
on.
piece getting this much hate and it's not from me? Come on, man.
Who did that? Who did that one similar? I don't know now if it was XM. There was one that was similar to it. I think it was this one. I think it was
Similar to this? I don't think there's
Ah,
any that I can
there's
recall
actually-
being like this.
Sideshow did one where he's climbing through something like this. Same kind of concept almost.
No.
He's fighting.
Sideshow has one where like there's
On the
tentacles
dock-
on the base,
tentacles?
right? And there's like
Yeah.
a monitors and stuff.
Monitors
Yeah,
and stuff.
one.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think it was this one though.
Breaking through monitors. That's the one I have with the dial with the XM Rhino.
That one was like the closest to being a really good Spidey. I
Yeah.
had that one.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Good
Some
proportions
Predator
on
love.
Spidey.
From Ken. Ken got the Predator.
That's
Crack
badass.
Predator on throne.
So I'm going to tell you the Predator on Throne, like D had. I have a suspicion with XM pieces. If you buy the new pieces, but they're older, they haven't been opened yet. Every time I do that, 3 pieces, I'm for three. I got to break out the heat gun. So on this piece here, I couldn't get him pegged into the throne because his left foot was bent too far, and when I would try to peg it in, put the peg in, it would stop because the left foot was hitting. So hair dryer wouldn't do anything. So I had to take a heat gun, heat that entire leg, and pull it out while I was heating it so I can drop it down in there. I actually had to put wedges in there while I cooled down to hold it out. Then the right leg, that mask, that face next to the right leg, I couldn't get it in. So I had to do the same thing on the right leg. And then most of its dreads I had to heat because when I went to put them on, they were hitting the body because they're real. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. But I think just from it sitting so long and probably in hot temperatures wherever it was, and the same thing with my Apocalypse here. When I got that, I had to do the same thing to heat it up. But it's an amazing piece. But I literally spent 2 hours with a heat gun on the low setting, just holding it there to get it to move away.
Well, you have the patience of an angel.
It was. I wanted it to fit in. The piece is amazing. Look at the back of it.
It's well worth it.
Yeah.
It's
not like you could call XM's customer support at this point.
No. I was calling them. I was calling them, but it wasn't support.
Well, you could have called. You would have been the next person on the newsletter there.
No, I was calling them every name under the sun.
Breaking news: American collector.
John, show the piece with the portrait, the head portrait size. Do you have that in there? Because this is supposed to be they advertise it as a 1/3 scale. But if you look down below crack tusk, the portrait on the right facing it is from Fugitive Predator, 1/4 scale. And then the one on the left is from the Predator King, 1/3 scale, supposedly 1/3 scale.
But Prime 1 is all overscaled, especially on their Predators.
Yeah, yep. Except for the cracked tusk. Cracked tusk would be probably a real 1/4 scale. And look how much smaller that portrait is than the Fugitive Predator.
But really good buy.
That chair has got so much detail.
Throne, the skull on the throne, that's pretty cool.
The back of it even, and it looks massive.
Yeah.
Awesome pickup.
Yeah, congrats. Those are badass.
Yeah, thanks.
What's a little inspiration of the Thanos on throne here? This kind of part here reminds me of it.
So badass.
It looks like a face hugger to you on the back. Almost like
a little bit, actually. Now that you mention it, a little bit, yeah. Wow.
Like a comic version.
Like that.
That's cool. That's really cool. Well, huge congrats to you.
Thanks.
And I think that was it for, that's pretty much it for photos, for collection photos. So Stanley, get ready. I just wanted to mention this. Anyone who's interested in that, the 1/6 Wukong, Black Myth Wukong, the Great Sage armor set, the 1/6 figure by InArt, use Myth 10. Just get $10 off with 1/6 kid. When I buy 1/6, he's usually the guy I go to. So includes shipping and the pricing and all that. So he's cool. But if you're gonna pick it up, Myth 10. And then just some last minute shout outs to It's Me Evan. He hit 1,000 subscribers, so huge congrats to him.
Yeah.
Go check out Evan's page. Dark Side Collection, out of this world. And then this week's everyday display was Aspen, all the way from Belgium. If you haven't checked that out, go and show some support. Aspen's an awesome person.
Yeah, he had a good room tour. I saw that.
That's it. Stanley, are you ready, Stanley? I think we're gonna do this from now on, Stanley. I think you're gonna be responsible for trivia. I like this. Stress-free. Just hope you did it right. One question, Stanley. Let me know when you're ready.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, you weren't here, so you get to participate. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
I'll sit back.
Stanley came up with 2 questions tonight.
Okay.
And he's in charge of trivia. Okay. So he's gonna type in the first question when I tell him, and this is for the panel. And 5 questions. No, we're ending early tonight. If you have 5 questions, we'll do it next week. But let's see if this works. If this works, Stanley, you're going to be my right-hand man. And I'm going to give you the reins to trivia. I'm going to draw a line. This is for the panel. Just whoever gets it, let's say 7 seconds from when I read the question, will get 350 points. Let's test it out. This was unplanned. This was last minute, but I like it. I'll show you quickly where everyone stands on the tech board. We got Buck at 1600. Buck at 1650. That font threw me off. Bill at 1250. Jerry with his latest win, 350 points, and Stanley at 250 points from the community. So let's do this. Stanley, whenever you're ready, put in the question. I'm going to draw the line. This is for the panel. Go ahead. First person, just yell it out, the answer. 7 seconds once I read the question. Which comic book did both the Joker and Catwoman first appear? He said 250 points, so he's the boss. So 7, 6, 5, 4,
Batman
3,
1,
2, 1,
Batman 17,
0.
Batman 19, Batman
Detective
34.
Comics. Detective Comics.
Bumper went up. Stanley, answer. The timer went off. Answer I got was Batman 1. You said.
That was the first thing I said. Then I tried a couple other numbers because no one said anything.
Stanley, what is the answer? It has to be Batman 1 because I think the timer went off for the other answers. Give it a little bit of a delay.
It's not Batman 1 because Catwoman should have put.
Stanley says Batman 1. Which comic book did both the Joker and Catwoman first appear? Stanley says Batman 1 is the answer. Hold on. It's Batman 1. I don't even know why I'm checking. I trust Stanley. I trust Stanley, but Bill threw me for a loop, but that's okay. I won't blame you, Bill. I can. Okay, Vega, you doubling or nothing?
Oh, yeah, sure.
350 points. It's at.
Yeah, whatever.
He put 250, but we said 350. So 350. Stanley, he's doubling or nothing. Go ahead, Stanley. What's the question? This one's for Vega. Oh boy. What artist created the X-Men? 7, 6,
created the X-Men?
5, 4.
Fucking
2.
Kirby. Was it Kirby? Was it Stan Lee? Oh fuck, I don't know.
Okay, so
He
Vega
did
said
art.
Kirby.
It would Kirby.
I thought it
do
was
the
Kirby.
art.
Stanley, we got Kirby from Vega. What's the answer?
Yeah, no, Bill's right. It would be Stan Lee, I guess.
Stan Lee's not an artist.
Stanley's
It's not an artist.
That's why I said
Precisely.
Kirby.
Jack Kirby is the right answer.
Yeah, Stanley
But
wrote.
Stanley didn't he draw something though? He did some things, didn't he?
Take the points and run.
Never.
No, I don't
700
think so.
points.
I was,
I don't think
I was
he did,
just
bro.
throwing a wrench into it.
Remind me next Friday to mute Bill during trivia.
Had me second guessing
All right,
everything.
Stanley,
too.
that's good.
And I was like, oh fuck, I'm wrong. I didn't realize it. Okay, fuck this.
If Stanley's down for it, I think this could work. I think if he has 5 questions, we could just do it throughout the show. So whatever, just like we'll do like a quick 1-question trivia, boom.
Yeah.
And whoever gets it throughout the show, as opposed to just waiting to the end. So Stanley, if you have 5 questions next week, we'll do that. If you're down, I think that'll work well. So we got 700 points for Vega. Vega's on the board. Bill, I need you to catch up to Buck. Come on, man. You're close.
Hey, I said I would give him a run for his money. I didn't say I would take his money.
Oh, okay. See, Stanley said sounds good. Okay. You guys were good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't care.
Buck, anybody else have any closing words before we head out of here?
It's not the same without Slifer.
So hopefully he'll be here Monday, and maybe next Friday. We're gonna actually do an unboxing with him soon for everyday display. We got Ledge on the docket, and Ken is also going to be doing a walkthrough too. So that's pretty awesome. Looking forward to that. And of course, anyone else who wants to show off their collection or a piece or anything really, you're more than welcome to reach out, and we can work everything out. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. It's more just kind of celebrating the hobby and what everyone's curated for 2025. Buck, Bill, D-Rock, Ken, Kenzie, Jerry, Alan, and Vega. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's nice. 2.5 hours. I think that's the money spot. And everyone in the chat, everyone who is watching the replay, appreciate you guys. Hit that like. If you had a good time, subscribe so you can get notifications when we go live. That's it. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. Collect responsibly. And that's all. Thanks again, Stanley. Appreciate you.
So much shorter.
Yeah, because you slept through half of it. Right?
Yep.
What happens when you sleep through half
That's
of it?
actually correct.
Stay tuned to the channel. There's going to be some updates that I'm working on. That's it, guys. We'll pull the plug here. Take it easy.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Peace.
Thanks for that enthusiastic good night, Buck.
I'm tired, man. I was working all day.
Oh, working all day.
I feel
It's
you.
a song. Buying ice cream doesn't count.
Should